Alright people, are you ready? Here we are, welcome back to the live streaming with Mike the Cool Factor. Guess what? What we have seen the thumbnail? Of course, we have the Harry Potter Privet Drive, full Privet Drive. It's been a while, welcome guys, thank you so much for joining back today. Interesting story, you guys know that I ordered these sets from Europe. My brother helped me really to get them from a Polish Lego certified store, and here they are. It took them like a week to ship, but much more to actually get them because they came out on the Children's Day in Poland, June 1st, and then they sold out within hours, and then I had to wait for another shipment for the Lego store to replenish, and then my brother picked them up. Oh, my mic is off? Oh, I saw. Check. Are we good? Bad sound? Hold on. I'm gonna check real quick. Sounds robotic. Okay. Hold on. This is weird. Better now? Still bad? Okay, give me a sec. Okay guys, is that good now? No, it still sounds bad. What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. Okay, let me know how I sound right now. Do I sound good right now? That was so weird. Guys, am I back? Can I sound... do I sound good right now? Chat, let me know. All good? Yeah, computer crash. I think my audio driver crashed. Haha. Well, you learn something every day. It sounded good on my side because I was listening to my audio for a sec, and then the cables were good. I checked the cables. Cool, thank you guys. All right, a bit of a bumpy start. Let me get back the music. That was so weird. I think it is a Mac issue, because I had this thing before when my sound driver just crashes and make this distorted weird sound. Appreciate you guys very much. I wasn't freaking out. I basically knew what was wrong. I think we're good now. Jeez, that was... Thank you, Apple, for messing up my stuff. Okay. Welcome. So I can say finally my welcomes. I was about to, but you said I sounded... I knew... I listened to the stream for a second. I knew how I sounded like. It was terrible. Welcome Vladimir, welcome Before the Brick Films, Whiskey Shred, Arman, JB Brick Fanatic, hey, what's up, dude? Red Brick Redemption, Alex, Hillbilly Banjo Kid, How to Stupid, and Brick Star Wars Boy, welcome guys, thanks so much for joining. Emperor Palpy is here as well. ZB, Aliens, yes, ZB must have been Aliens. I don't know what's going on. Either Aliens or a really cool sound processor that made me sound. Maybe I should have just kept it going. I think it'll be very unique. You kind of could take away what I was saying, right? Like, kinda. I'm a robot now. I know. That was technical stuff. Maybe because I wasn't streaming for like a week or so or more. Why doesn't it show a piece count? Because this box is from Europe. So I did not buy them in the US. I actually imported these sets from Europe. My brother bought them for me in a Polish certified Lego store. And apparently they get these types of boxes without the piece count and without all the like things that our US box would require. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like I wasn't expecting this to be like this. Sometimes when I get copies from Lego to review, they look the same. Like I thought it was a pre-production box, but apparently the European boxes look that way, or I don't know. Yeah, European boxes do not have a piece count. These come from Europe. All right, let's open it. I'm already late with stuff. Thanks so much, guys, for joining. And I see, like even this box is a punch box. I thought I would cut it open. I can try. I think I can, but it's a punch box. I don't want to damage the box, honestly. I just want to maybe, yeah, slightly like get the glue out of the way. I don't want to like punch in the thing is. Usually US boxes have the, you know, the tape. The European boxes have the punch-ins. But if I just notch the glue, yeah, it opens pretty clean. Yeah, how you guys doing? Been a while, huh? I know, I was so happy for this haul, I had to make a haul video, which I usually do not do. But I had to do it. I was so excited to get them. They arrived like late night yesterday. Honestly, the UPS driver, he was here like 10 PM. Kudos to that guy. Pretty cool, huh? Still bad? Still bad what? Oh, it's still going like this? Wait, what? I just restarted. Oh no, I was looking at the old My chat scrolled up and I read still bad and was like freaking out at this point. What's happening with my equipment? But it's all good, guys, tell me it's good, please. I don't know, I'm so anxious right now. I haven't been streaming for like almost 2 weeks. You can troll me right now and say how bad it is right now, but okay, cool. So I was freaking out at this point. Privet drive 75968. I think it's 775 pieces. So yeah, I know there is no piece count. Oh, there's actually piece count on that scroll bar at the bottom of the screen. It should show up when it gets through all these things. 775 pieces, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think 775. Okay, 6 minifigures. We have Vernon Dursley, Petunia Dursley, Dudley Dursley, Ron Weasley, Harry Potter, and Dobby. Cool. You guys make me feel better. I have huge anxiety when the gear doesn't work. Honestly, like my biggest anxiety when live streaming is where something goes wrong and I have to fix it. Usually I know how to fix it, but it's like, oh snap, I prepared for the stream and now it's bad. I'm a perfectionist. I hate it. Did you guys see my new shelf? I got a new shelf. Actually, it's gonna be much better to like grab stuff and have it on my staging area, sort of. Upgrades, I know, right? Okay. Oh, along the bottom of the box? Oh, that's so weird, right? They should be a piece count on those European boxes. I'm not sure. No, it's just the set number, trademarks, production information. Nah. No, there's no. It's so weird. Like, why? I know, right? Like, why? I always thought this only applies to pre-production boxes that LEGO sends to reviewers, but not the box you can get in the store, actually. Still, no, I can see the count. Yeah, this is a cheap shelf. It's 40 bucks on Amazon. It's like Fortino. That's the name of the company, and it's wooden, but these are plastic, and it requires no tools. You just screw it in, and I assembled this in like 15 minutes. I gotta get like 5 of these. So cheap, like 40 bucks per piece. I like it. It's wooden, this is wooden, but this is plastic. It can hold quite a few sets, it's like 5 levels. Pretty good. Cool, guys. I don't know, like it's so weird that they don't have a piston. Let's see. 5 bags in total, I believe. Yes, 5 bags in total, so I'm gonna move this out of the way for now. And we got a sticker set. I actually have a second camera set up here. Oh, it doesn't work? Why doesn't it work? Hey camera, did you wake up? Oh my god. I had to restart it, so now it doesn't work. Great stuff. Now it doesn't see the camera. Thank you! Ah. Let me see if I can reconnect it. I'm just gonna remove it for now. Let's see, does it see the camera? No? Why? Aww. Everything worked just fine before the stream and I just restarted and everything is dead. The camera is on. Come on. Work for me. I know you can. I know you can work for me. Come on. So many issues, guys. I have no idea. Probably my stream is too elaborate at this point. Okay, we're gonna stay on this cam. Maybe I'm gonna take a break later to try to fix this one. Exposure on auto. Yeah, it works just fine. Cam link. See the camera, please. You don't see the camera? No, you don't see the camera. Okay, it doesn't detect it. Ah! I got 2 cam links connected at this point. Okay, never mind. We're gonna keep this shot for now. Which is such a cool shot, I can like show you the minifigures. Maybe we're gonna take a break in the like somewhere later and actually try to fix it. I think I just need to replug the USB or something. Ah, but I don't wanna touch things because it works now. the pain of streaming. And it's funny because I was on a Junk stream the other day and Junk was like, oh, I have this audio sync issues, and he always says hi to me in the chat, he's so nice. And I said like, hey, switch to Streamlabs so maybe your audio goes away. And he tweeted me that he was super happy that I helped him choose the better software. And he tried it and all the issues went away. And now a day after I have issues. So funny. I give advice to other streamers and I get myself into problems. Very nice, very nice. I wish you could get this in America. I know, Bill Daily, like it's so weird. It's so weird that these are not available yet. Like, what's up with that? Lego is super delayed in the US right now. Oh no, Jeff. No. I checked all the settings. Like, I tested the stream before we even went live, and that camera just worked fine. No worry. No, it's not because we had something from your stream. It's just my second cam link doesn't detect the camera, which it did just before the stream. So. I think that restart like messed something up. I may need to just go behind the computer and replug it. I may do it after this bug maybe. Usually, as one of my favorite shows says, the IT crowd, have you tried turning it off and on again? Hey, did I? I did not. I did not try that. Okay, kill the camera. Let's see if that great wisdom is actually working. Hold on. Repower. Okay, camera is repowered. It's working. Nada. No, cam link still doesn't see it. It's black screen. Okay, one more try USB cable, but it's in a minute. In a minute. I don't want this stream to be like technical issues with mic. My cousin is supposedly sending me stuff next month. He's an IT guy for Lego in Eastern Europe. I kinda need an IT guy right now. One of the 501st Legion. I think the Star Wars stuff and 501st included, this will go out on August 1st. I think by that time, most of the factories will be back in action. So I believe you will be able to actually get those sets on time. All the stuff that's right now has to be produced right now in the pandemic This is delayed most of the time. So Harry Potter unfortunately got thrown into that mix of the sets that they need to manufacture now, and I guess they don't have the capacity to handle both US and European markets. That's the whole thing. Mexican factory in the in Mexico is not working for a few weeks now. I think they restarted the factory this week. So it's working now, but they gotta catch up with stuff, you know. September 1st, so it's delayed already. Oh, snappity. I didn't know that. Is that unofficial information right now? The piece count is required by law only in the US. That is so weird, like before the brick films. I thought, when I was a kid, I think boxes had piece counts. When I was a kid, you know, when I was buying Lego. Maybe these boxes came from the US to the Polish market back in the 1990s, maybe. I don't know. But that's so weird, like, the one thing you kinda need on a Lego box is, well, the set name, and you kinda need the piece count to know how much of a build you're looking at, right? So it's, I know they're not required, by simple courtesy, Lego should include them in every box. Why omit that on purpose? I don't get it. Like, is it illegal to put the piece count on the box or something? I don't know. Okay, so we're starting with Privet. I always say it in Russian, like Privet drive, Privet. Privet means hi in Russian. It's Privet. Just sounds sort of Russian still. I gotta get rid of that dark song from my... It's like... It's too dark for Harry Potter. I don't want it. I wanna switch the song right now. Pick. Oh, and that's some rock. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm fine with that. Privet! Privet, droid! I think the Star Wars wave for 2020 is disappointing. Yes and no. Some prices are crazy, but I like the wave actually. Hey, Bfab, brother from another brick. What you doing here? How you doing here? Thanks for joining. Awesome. I think what I find outrageous about this wave is that freaking Grievous Starfighter. It's like $80, people. 80 freaking dollars for a set that has below 500 pieces and totally looks like a $40 set. They basically doubled the price on this one. That is kind of nuts. Okay, I gotta chill down and actually start building, because I was still freaking out with my camera not working properly, but and I can't find the first piece. This is just perfect. Hey, we have a dono. Oh my goodness, thank you, dude. Let me just read that in a second. Got the piece. ZB is donating Canadian $20. I think it should come up on the screen very, very soon. Glad to catch the live stream early, enjoying it despite the technical issues. Keep smiling. Hey, dude, I'm trying, man. I'm in a very good mood lately, honestly. Like, I'm so happy that these sets came in. There we go.
Glad to catch the live stream early. Enjoying this despite the technical issues. Keep smiling.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, sir, for the support. The story behind these sets, actually, is that I'm so happy they came in because I was bummed. The first try, here's the thing. My brother, I think he took 7 different trips to get it sent to me. First, he went to the Lego store, and they were sold out. Okay, so he went a few days later when I got information that they were back in stock. He purchased them, and then the whole package was so big he didn't have a box. So he had to take a trip to the packaging store to buy a box for me. Okay, so he went back. And then he went to the post office because we tried to send them via post office, and it was the cheapest way. And I wanted to have a priority shipment to get it to the US in like a week or 2. And they disabled all the priority shipments apparently on the post office. So they told him it's gonna go on the ship for like 3 months. I was like, pfft. And so I paid premium a bit and went to the courier, and UPS actually sent it to me in like 4 days. So my brother overall took like 7 trips to get it sent to me, so kudos to him. Really cool guy. Thank you so much, bro. I'm not sure if he's watching my channel, but That was. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. I always keep my smile up, even if I have issues, technical issues. Usually I'm pretty good at averaging them, but the thing that works against you in such situations is don't panic. If you panic, it works against you. It gets worse. So you don't panic, you just, okay, whatever, let's fix it, you know. It saved me in so many situations. And I will fix that camera on the stream, I promise you that. Yeah, my bro is super cool. I love my bro, my sibling bro. I love him. Give Mike money. Don't throw money at the screen if you don't have to, really, I'm good. Thank you so much for the support. I want to get this camera up and rolling the moment I really want to show you the minifigures of this set, because I think it's a very solid set for the minifigures. Oh, and Mike is here. I didn't see you for some reason. Oh, I mean, I saw you, but you blended in with all the blue names. So thank you so much for joining again. Stanley, Privet! Can't believe you have the HP sets. I'm drooling. I'm excited for this summer. They are awesome. They are. Dude, I think I wasn't excited. Okay, I was excited this much this year when the Barracuda Bay arrived. But with the Harry Potter, I think it's the double excitement. Because, yeah. These sets took an effort to get here. And I'm just happy they got here without any, I don't know, customs issues or somebody stealing my box or something. That would be a bummer. They arrived safe and sound. Super happy, and you know, with the current situation, you're not very certain when a shipment comes overseas, from overseas, and you don't really know what's gonna happen to it. Things can get delayed, you know, planes can get cancelled, and I think the post office was quoting such a long time because there were no real cargo planes flying from Poland serving post. And I think the couriers, because UPS has their own planes, so they can fly to the US on cargo missions, right? And the post office has to rely on other planes, usually even passenger planes, who take mail with them. And, you know, with all the flights cancelled, maybe that's why they said, okay, we can't guarantee a priority shipment for you, and I had to use the courier. I'm glad you started doing your own thing. BreakVolt can screw for what they did to you. You're the only reason I watch BreakVolt. Oh, thanks, BFab. Did an amazing job. You guys think, you know what? Here's the thing, because this keeps coming back. I know, like, it's my kind of legacy because I was on BreakVolt, but you know, I'm doing my own thing now, and I think I'm the cool factor now. I'm not BreakVolt anymore, so I want to build this around the cool factor name and community around me. Which is going great, and I'm happy with that. I think I said it in the previous stream, I'm very sad what is going on at BreakVolt. I don't know what is going on, I have no inside information, I didn't talk to them for like months now. I just see the videos from time to time, they're like, I don't know, I don't see the excitement anymore. When I was leaving, like, I was like, whoa, like, I think this is gonna be so cool when you guys like still keep going. Like, I was vouching for them, and now it seems like, I don't know, guys, maybe it's just me, but like, I knew the ins and outs of working there, and now that I see the videos they're making, like that Cyan review lately, like, such an exciting set, such an epic set you can make such a good review of. And I don't think that review from Jack didn't sound very good. He messed up a few times, he wasn't very excited for the set, I don't know why. Like, I would be drooling over that set, I would be all over the place, like shouting, screaming, and being so happy for that set. Like, he wasn't, he clearly wasn't. I don't know, guys. I don't wanna, like, this is not the time, or I'm not the guy to bash on them at all, because, you know, I am grateful for them for giving me so many good memories. And, you know, legacy lives on, but I don't want to rely on this, I was at BreakVolt, no, when the cool factor grows, because, like, I don't want to end up as this, like, old school actor saying, like, no, 50 years ago, I was at BreakVolt and I did Lego videos, now I do different videos, or, you know what I mean, like, I don't want to, like, live in the past. I want to move forward, and but I'm just sad to see that I don't know what's going on there. Like, it seems like the energy is gone, honestly. Yeah. And that I think I did a post on Discord saying that when I saw that vlog about Yavin being taken down and they're moving studios again, I was like, what's up with that? Why? This has so much potential. Like, why are you not? I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's just maybe I feel they still have capabilities to do great content. It's just I don't feel the passion there. You know, I don't feel the energy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I see their comment sections are still, they have fans and people are excited for what they do. Still, the mocks are amazing, you know. But I don't know, like I see so many other reviewers like putting a lot of passion into their videos, and like I do enjoy watching somebody who's like really excited about this set. I do watch other reviews. I don't say I don't. I watch like Just Good. I watch other reviewers. And even Junk sounding very calm and polite and professional. You can feel the excitement in his voice. And I hope BreakVolt would be, you know, the channel with a lot of passion, but I don't know. It just feels that something is missing. Forward is the best word. Exactly. I like MCU Spider-Man, Mr. Sack, I don't feel so good. Move on, Mike, keep on shining. That's what I'm doing, actually, you know. It's, you know, I may not be as consistent or as like crazy professional about doing Lego videos, but I do enjoy doing them. And, you know, there's gonna be ups and downs in my channel. There will be, you know, I've been through downs, I've been through ups. Right now is my up time when I really find the new power to, excuse me, to really make videos. You know, in the next few months, I might feel like some sort of like a down when I won't make as many videos, but now it's the nature of the game. YouTube is like a marathon. It's like a long game. You have to take into account your moments when you are super pumped to make videos, and you will take into account the moments that you just don't feel like it, you know? And it's just like that. It's going up and down, up and down. Everybody goes through those stages. Maybe BreakVolt is right now in the down, and maybe they're gonna go up again. And you know, everybody goes through that. Everybody who makes videos, who makes any creative work, goes through that. And Brick Quiz is here. Thanks so much for joining, dude. Welcome. Yo, what's up? The audio is behind the video. Maybe refresh the browser. I don't know. I had a ton of issues today on this stream, which never usually happen. Maybe because I had to restart the stream, and because YouTube caught up on the same stream key, I think the audio might be out of sync right now. Which is funny, because I was on a Junk stream again, and I advised him how to eliminate desync on audio, and now I have the desync. Pikachu face. Oh well, you will see the review of this set anyway, so this one's gonna be perfect quality, I swear. Or maybe, I don't know. How do I fix the audio lag right now if I want to? I would have to probably restart my OBS or something. I don't know. Too much work. You're on sync? So some people have it on sync and some people don't. Maybe refresh your browser. I know, okay, actually I know it fixed it for me on Junk stream, because Junk was like way off on sync. He was like 5 seconds behind. And I refreshed my browser and it caught up. Maybe it's the bitrate or something, you know, encoding. I think on my processing side, the camera is directly to the microphone, so there should be no delay whatsoever. Matt, thank you so much for joining, dude. Been a while. Glad to have you. New Wave Junkie, I love Junk too. Junk is such a great guy. Every time I go to his stream, he has like hundreds and you know, thousands of viewers. And I don't know Junk personally, we never really met. But every time I go and say something, he always takes the time to see my comment and to say hi, Mike. It's so nice. I know he has like thousands of viewers and we don't know each other personally, but he still takes the time to notice me and say hi. Maybe he likes my content, but I love his content. And when I helped him with, you know, switching from OBS to Streamlabs OBS, I mean, I advised him and many people did so as well. And I think he thanked me saying that, hey, I'm gonna switch, thanks to your advice, Mike. And he tweeted to me after that, hey, I switched, it works great, thank you so much. So he's such a nice guy. He's a very wholesome guy, exactly. I think he's the most wholesome YouTuber that I know. Honestly. remind me that I want to try to fix that camera to show you the close-ups. I think I'm just gonna unplug the cam link and see if it fixes it. Usually it does. Very formal videos. Yeah, Junk is a professional. He's like the most professional Lego YouTuber out there at this point. Junk has a background in toy industry actually, so he's very well spoken and very knowledgeable on the things that he does. You know, he's an authority many ways over with his knowledge and approach to reviewing sets, and I do commend him for that, for sure. I mean, I try to be genuine and honest in my reviews, but sometimes I feel I am more biased than Jung will ever be. Honestly, he approaches every set with such a clean insight. He may love the set, he may hate the set, but he has a very reasonable and well thought out approach to talking about Lego. Sometimes he doesn't even, you can really tell if he loves the set because his review is so on point and so like unbiased. But sometimes you can tell he really loves that set, but he's not like me. When oh my god, this is so great, you know. Sometimes like I get my judgment, my insight, it gets covered by the bias or very specific emotions towards the set. And I can feel that in my reviews sometimes. Like I was all over that Barracuda Bay, like all over. Like blah, blah, blah. I love this set. I couldn't find a flaw in it. It's something I try to learn to find more flaws because every set has some flaws. But I watched Jung's review and he does an amazing job like approaching with he says like it's an amazing set and stuff like that, but he really pinpoints every single bit that might be not likable. His approach is like unmatched. I think it's it's encoded in personality. You have to have a certain personality to be like that, you know. People are different, you know. Every person is subjective to a point, right? I know I can be very subjective on certain matters, and sometimes I don't even see it. But when you watch YouTube, you always take into account that every creator has some subjective opinions, and people tend to be more, you know, either more subjective or less subjective, or can be more biased or less biased. And I think Junk has this great balance of being unbiased and excited about Lego. Do I like the PS5 design? Actually, I do. I actually do. I don't think that console deserves so much mixed feelings right now it gets. You know, you guys seen the memes. PS5 looks like a router. PS5 looks like a, I don't know, like a modern blender or something. It's a big console. I like this design, but I think it should come in black. I think PS5 kind of looks like a Tesla. I don't know, maybe I like that modern approach to things nowadays. I think it's gonna be a great looking piece of futuristic hardware in your home. Guys, and if the price is right, I think the rumor this at like $499 and $399 for the non-Blu-ray version. That's cheap. That's like the price of PS4 at launch. And you know, PS5 is like miles ahead. Look like, yeah, exactly, it looks like a Wi-Fi router, kind of, but I like it. I don't know, it doesn't seem that much of a router to me. I like the wavy design, I like how you can place on the side, actually. Many people will have to place on the side because it's a big console. Somebody, I think, compared it to the Xbox, to the new Xbox and the other consoles, and I think the PS5 is the tallest. Looks like a PS5, exactly. Speaking of, I think I liked, somebody tweeted about PS5 that, hey, how long do you really look at your PS4? You play the PS4, you want the performance, you want the cool pad, you want a 4K TV more than how the, you know, console looks. It still looks great, it's futuristic, I think. Personal example, my PS4, I have the custom limited edition, blah blah blah, that I purchased with the Battlefront 1 game, and that design of the PS4 had the Vader laser cut of Vader's face on the console, and really cool finish on the sides, and the pad is with Star Wars logos and whatnot. Somebody text me. And I love the design. I got a good deal on it, and it's a custom console and a custom pad. But I don't look at it anymore, like just there after like 4 years, you know. So at some point you just get used to it, how it looks, and you're just gonna enjoy the performance. And I don't think the looks are that important, honestly. Still, the console looks really good. Oh, I don't want to start Xbox PS5 war in the chat. I never played Xbox, only because the only reason I never played Xbox is just I think that PS games exclusives are better. There wasn't never a game on Xbox that really convinced me to the system. I'm sure Xbox is a powerful console, and you know their pad is told to be the best pad ever. But it's just, I never had the urge to buy Xbox because I never seen any games I would like to play. Like Halo wasn't really a big thing for me at any point in time. Whereas I can name so many exclusives I love on the PS4, like The Last of Us, Uncharted, Spider-Man I think was an exclusive, right? And many others. What's their exclusive on PS4? Quite a few games I think, I don't remember right now. God of War. Yeah, so I have PS4, you know, I want a PS5. I don't think I'm gonna buy it day one on Christmas when it comes out. But I certainly want it, especially if the price gets confirmed to be at $399. That's a great price for a console that will last you, you know, another 5-10 years. The new Vader looks cool. Yeah. If you guys want to see all the new Star Wars stuff, I did a video today morning. Actually, it was posted today morning. This year, I'm trying to look at the previous comments, so sometimes I'm gonna go back to your previous comments. This year for Star Wars, we only got 2 great sets for Star Wars, the 501st and the Razor Crest. Yeah, I don't know, like, probably the Razor Crest will be delayed as well, right? Because I have mine on pre-order. And actually it might be tough to get it on time. PC better than consoles? You know what? I would agree like 5 years ago. I was an avid PC gamer. I use PC for everything, gaming, editing. And even though I have quite a powerful PC right now, I gotta tell you, and that's coming from a PC gamer that was, I played more PC on my life than PS4 overall, by counting years. And right now, I did not start my PC in like 2 months now. Because I work on a Mac, and what I edit, and that's my work Mac, work from home stuff. So I work on a Mac for editing, and right now streaming, and I have a PC laptop which I use for extra editing sometimes, and a PS4 for gaming. And I did not launch a PC game in like a few months. PS4 is such a convenient thing to have. You just sit down, get yourself, you know, some popcorn and stuff, sit down. I have one of those like floor chairs when I can lean back and just enjoy the game on my TV. So PS4 is just so much convenient to just kick in and play. I don't know. Maybe because I use the mouse and the keyboard so much when I'm editing, so maybe I just don't want to game with keyboard and mouse anymore. Maybe I'm just getting old, I don't know. 4 AM. Dude, oh, see O'Connor, I keep forgetting you're from Europe. Go to sleep, dude. Thanks so much for joining. Appreciate it. Familiar faces all the way. Yeah, and just that thing when you know what, the PS4 is like, you get in, you find the time to game, it's like, okay, I want a game, cool. And you get your control, you boot up the PS4, which was on sleep, so it takes like 5 seconds to boot. And if you did not close the game, you just go back to the game because it's on sleep, and the game is right up there on pause, and that's it. And it takes me, you know, 30 seconds to get back to playing. Maybe that's a convenience factor that I like on the PlayStation system. What? Why do we have a sticker for a 1x1 tile? Come on, Lego, don't be so cheap. These usually come printed. I don't remember when was the last time I applied a 1x1 sticker on a tile. I don't get it. Come on, Lego, you can do better. I mean, 1x1 tiles, they should be printed. Even custom ones. Spider-Man, I love it. Wasn't Spider-Man like free on the PlayStation Plus? It's a great game. It's a great game. And there's a new one coming from PS5. There's a new Spider-Man coming, Miles Morales, Spider-Man for PS5. And I think there's an Avengers game coming for PS5 or PS4 later down the year. How was my Friday? Good actually. The whole week was pretty good, guys. I gotta say, you know what? I made a bunch of videos. I still have like a few videos to edit, so I was able to record a bunch of videos. Work is going good. I feel better overall. I started exercising regularly, which I was lacking lately, because I'm doing at least a mile of a run every day right now. So I'm feeling much better than usual lately. I think it's the exercise. You know, everybody's saying like, you gotta exercise, you gotta feel better. I was like, nah, not really. Just coffee is good enough. I can drink just more coffee, I'm gonna feel better. Guess what? I was wrong. Actually exercising, and I'm not like a crazy runner. I do like a mile a day. I run exactly a mile a day right now, and I'm trying to get to like 1.5 miles a day. And I just wake up in the better mood. I feel less tired when editing. I can, you know, be energetic. Like right now, it's been the whole day, and I'm still feel like pretty cool. So exercise, kids. I think it's good. Spider-Man 2 on PS4. I think that game is designed for PS5. I don't think there will be past compatibility. I think, you know, the new games are designed for a much more powerful system. So I'm in doubt that PS5 games will work on PS4. I don't know, depending on the company, I guess, who designs the game. Oh, the Avengers game goes on Xbox? Interesting. Gabriel, I'm not watching anything Last of Us 2. I'm not getting spoiled. I don't want to buy this game this month because it's $60. I kind of like over my budget for this month. So I'm not watching any streams. I'm not watching any gameplays. I know PewDiePie was streaming today. I did not watch this. I don't want to get spoiled. Please, no spoilers of The Last of Us, please. Please, I'm gonna disable the chat if you guys start spoiling. I swear. No, this is a game from PS4 that's very close to my heart. And I was literally crying on the first one. I don't even lie. And that game was one of the most immersive games I ever played. And when I get part 2, I want to start fresh. I don't want to know anything about the story. No story whatsoever. Please don't tell me. I mean, there is a bunch of streamers doing Last of Us right now, so I'm trying to avoid Twitch as much as I can. Because I like watching Twitch. But I don't want to get spoiled. Definitely no spoilers. This game is like a movie. It's so good. Hey, Adam Warlock, welcome. Is that it for this site? Okay. Guys, I want to finish this bag and I want to try on getting that camera up and running, the second camera, for the second bag. Because I was really hoping to record a time-lapse of my build here, but without this camera working, I can't really record a time-lapse. Yes, you can record a time-lapse while you're streaming. Kinda cool, huh? Bricks O'Brien. Look, it's my favorite Beyond the Brick member. Haha, Dito. Hey Brian, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. How is Mario? How is Lego Mario treating ya? I loved seeing your happy face on the Beyond the Brick content. I shall be reporting the news on Beyond the Brick tomorrow, and I shall mention your happy face, of course, in that reporting. I'm just gonna go through the pictures real quick, and I'm gonna direct everybody to watch Beyond the Brick Mario coverage. Brian is a big name on Beyond the Brick when it comes to Mario right now. You should see this guy's face. He was so happy. And your unboxing video, I thought you would just jump off the frame and just like walk on the ceiling and like scream happiness or something. You were so excited, dude. I knew you're the best guy to review those sets. Lego did such a cool thing because they did sort of like a challenge, right, Brian? They did. They invited like a bunch of people, and you guys challenged each other to build like Mario levels, and Lego was sending different sets to different people. Is that it? That's how it worked? That kind of cool marketing event. I haven't yet gonna install Fortnite tonight and see what happens. Mario is corrupted, totally bricked. Have to get it fixed via software? What? Whoa! Is that a software issue you're having? Is that a what happened? Oh my! I hope like more customers will not have that problem. I mean, you guys have kind of like a preliminary copies of the sets, right? They're not on the market yet, so maybe they're gonna fix some issues, but that's a bummer to hear, dude. I hope, you know, they won't have issues with customers having their Marios bricked. Did you have like sort of like a software issue? Did it just stopped responding, or battery went dead, or what happened? Maybe it's the battery? Totally messed up. Waluigi is behind this. Yes, the Waluigi is behind this, for sure. That's a bummer, dude. Oh, that sucks. I really hope they're gonna figure it out before the sets go live on the shelves. You know, you don't want to have a bunch of angry mob customers buying their Marios, spending their hard-earned money, and then seeing their Marios get bricked in like a week. Because you had those sets for like, I mean, they send those to you early, so you had those for a few weeks and you played with them. But still, like a set, you know, a toy like this should not break in a few weeks. That's kind of, I mean, it's a new concept. Maybe some, you know, early quirks, like with Tesla. You know, you buy an early Tesla, it breaks on you. I mean, okay. Teslas do not break. It's not that the car will stop and get bricked, but you know, you have some quality issues with the early models when it comes to like alignment and stuff like that. So, but never software really. But Mario is weird. Lot to explain. He just dead now. Oh man, sorry to hear that, dude. I know how excited you are for these sets, but hey. Maybe, I know you said like the Hanlons are sending you their Mario. Maybe they can reach out to Lego so you get a replacement. I think it should be doable. You know, Lego has a great customer service. They should serve the reviewers the same way they serve the customers, actually. When they send a faulty product, they should replace it. I know it's a free product, but still, you took the time to review them. You know, it's hard work. We know that. It's hard work reviewing stuff. They're focusing more on Hidden Side and Monkey Kid. Lego Mario and Monkey Kid more than Star Wars. Oh, you mean like what they're focusing on? I mean, I don't blame them. Star Wars was around for a while, and now they have Monkey Kid to cater to. Mario is a big thing for Lego. It's like, I think Mario is one of the biggest things for Lego in this decade. I mean, even the past decade, like it's 2020, come on. But you know what I mean, it's a big deal, like having a partnership with Nintendo, it's a big deal. And these sets are a big deal. Hidden Side is a big deal too. Monkey Kid is also a big deal because it's so fresh and new. But you know, only Mario is so interactive and so you know, such a technology-packed design. Yeah. Alrighty then. Okay, almost there with this bag. Kind of big bag, honestly. Like, or maybe just I'm slow. Probably I'm slow. Let's keep it that way. I'm just slow. The bag is not big. I'm just slow. I hate it when I come back to streaming and I get thrown into a bunch of technical issues. Brian, you should have joined earlier. Like, we had a mic not working. Now my camera, second camera is not working. The stream just started like dead. Great stuff. YouTube 2020, everybody. I know it's just my computer being messy, but you know. People think Lego Nintendo and Mario comes to mind. Yeah. I think Just a Good said it nicely. He said like something, I can't believe I have these sets in my hands. I remember like, you know, 2-3 years ago, people would be joking, oh, haha, Lego Mario will never ever happen. People, when I worked in the Lego store, people constantly asked about, hey, do you sell any Mario stuff here? Because my kid loves Nintendo, I can't own Mario, like, sorry. People were not even aware that Lego doesn't own Mario, and they did not know how Nintendo works with people, and how hard it is to get a partnership with Nintendo. And yeah, people were asking about Lego Mario for, you know, for ages. So it is a big deal. I'm building that little closet that Harry was living in under the stairs. This set brings so much nostalgia. I don't think... Oh, when was the last time I was watching the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone in Europe with Harry Potter? Man, it's been quite a few years, and this set like brings nostalgia. When you first meet Harry Potter, he's living with the Dursleys. He's living off the closet under the stairs, you know. And you just learn like there's like muggles and you know, magic people and freaking owls delivering letters. There's a Hogwarts castle, and you learn all that, and it all happens here in the beginning of the lore. It all happens on 4 Privet Drive. Nostalgia. That's how it all started. One of the biggest franchises and most beloved series of books ever made. What sold more? Tolkien over like 40 years or Harry Potter over like 10 years? I wonder. In terms of books. Tolkien or Rowling? Interesting question. I kind of want to find out. Okay, staircase is just brick built. Very nice. Okay, so that's bag number 1. And I can't really show you any close-ups because the camera doesn't work. Let me just take a break and just move behind the computer and see if I can unplug the cam link for this guy, so I can probably restart my camera. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, we're gonna give it a moment to initialize, and let's see if my cam link is working. Oh, it works, yes. So I just switched USB ports for the second cam link, and I think it sees the camera now. Yeah, so it was basically a USB glitch. Boo. Oh, I have to, hold on, I have to switch it in my OBS still, hold on. You're gonna see the black screen for a second, don't worry about it. Okay, and now there it is. Perfect. Okay, I had to just switch things in OBS. Okay, no more black screen. See, so I have a little tripod. I have so many good things here. Okay, let's see if I can just get it a bit lower. There we go. So what we have so far, we have Vernon Dursley. Nice minifigure overall. I mean, he looks way more likable than he really is in the lore. He's a weird guy. He's not very nice to Harry, but he's kind of smiling. He should be more grumpy, in my opinion. What do you guys think? He should be more grumpy. Oh wait, maybe he has a second face. Okay, he's grumpy on the second face expression. Oh, that's the Vernon I remember. That's more like it. That is Vernon we know from the movies. We had the Privet drive sign with owl. And there's a second owl in this set that's gonna be in another bag. But so far so good. Took me way too long to build this part than it's supposed to be. But we have a living room with a sofa and a chair. There's gonna be the chimney place with that function from throwing the letters. And we have the Harry Potter's room, basically, under the stairs. He lives right there. And you can access it from the back, so it's gonna open up and you're gonna access it from the back as well. There's like a hinge on this side. Top tier dad sweater, I know. Top tier ugly dad sweater. He should have like a Christmas version of this. Yeah, so that's bug number 1. Yeah, so it works now. Da-da-da-da. Nice. We can keep it that way for now. Okay. Cool. So I fixed the issues with the stream. We got the cameras working. That's good. Okay, let's get bug number 2. I'm gonna keep this camera for now so you guys at least see what's on the table. And you can still see me. Hi! You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. I can't do Hagrid. I'm bad. Hey, Studio Brickton, what's up? Jordan Morrison, welcome. Nathan Briggs, welcome. You think the roller coaster will be retiring this year? Because I'm thinking of buying the Hogwarts Castle first before the roller coaster. What do you think? I don't know, honestly. When did the roller coaster come out? Because we just had the haunted house. I mean, looking historically, you can still buy, for example, you can still buy the Ferris wheel and the carousel, which are much older sets. So I think if anything is gonna retire faster, it's gonna be Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle. For some reason, I think direct-to-consumer sets like this tend to go faster off the market. And it's gonna hold much better value. I think the Hogwarts Castle outweighs the roller coaster when it comes to value of the set, long term. I mean, I'm not a reseller of Lego. I never think Lego that way, but it's just a more valuable set. And I think much more fun to have than the roller coaster, honestly. Hogwarts just looks amazing. Roller coaster does too, but it's much more of a playset and Hogwarts is a display set. So I can't tell if it's gonna retire or not, but looking at this historically, I don't think it's gonna retire anytime soon, the roller coaster. I think the Hogwarts might be faster to retire, actually. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, the couch build is cool. It's very good. I like it too. Okay, back 2. And we got, what's this guy? Dudley, I keep forgetting. Dudley Dursley. Dudley Dursley. And he does have the short legs. I don't know, I feel like a kid again building those sets. Why is Harry Potter so exciting? Why is HP so exciting? Okay. So we got Dudley. There we go. He has even cooler sweater than his dad. Printing second face. Yes. So he's like, "Are you a magician, Harry? What was that? Like, wasn't that scene when he freaks out when he sees the Harry doing magic? I think it was a scene like this. Again, it's been so many years since I watched the first one. It's been so many years. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, I read all the books, but I was much younger when that was happening. So at this point, I don't remember much of it, honestly. Like, I'm gonna be reviewing those sets, right? And I'm gonna try to do some research, but probably I'm gonna mess up so many times, and I'm gonna probably miss so many Easter eggs that all the Harry Potter fans will call me out so hard in the comment section. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna try my best, but please be aware that I may make a bunch of mistakes in those reviews, because I don't really have time to watch all the Harry Potter movies again. I don't have the time to reread all the books. So I'm gonna try my best, okay? Yo, Mike, may I ask your age, good sir? Be zealous. I am right now 85 years of age. No, I'm 1985 born, so I'm like 35 almost. My birthday is in August, so almost 35. Too old for Lego. What? Who said that? No? Okay. I know, I look younger than... I know. People say, really? Really? Man, you're an old fart, are you? Well, I do enjoy being a kid again with Lego, so yeah. Immortal. I wish. August birthday too, yeah. What day are you? I'm August 19th. You look young though. Oh, if I don't shave, I'm not shaven right now. Like this is pretty bad. But if I shave, I get asked for ID everywhere, which is kind of a compliment at this point. You know. I don't know. Maybe because I always been like a sort of like a skinny guy. I'm not, I always been skinny, so maybe that makes me look younger. I don't know. August 5th? Okay. I'm August 19th. You can never be too old for Lego. What if you are 100 years old and the set says 99? Then you're too old for Lego. But now the boxes just say 18 plus. Right? So there is no age limit at this point. Thank you, Lego. But still the Creator Classic says 99. I should leave a bird. A bear? I don't want a bear in my home, man. It's too dangerous. I'm kidding. I know you meant bird. Do you say beard or bird? Bird is the bird, like... Blah. Beard is the beard, right? Pronunciation. Or maybe the other way around. I tried having a beard. I don't like it because I look like weird. It turns into a goatee. It looks bad. And my wife doesn't like it. Because she thinks I'm not really good for a beard. You get ID'd by Lego? No, when I get a beer or something, I get ID'd all the time. Maybe because I look young, but maybe also because that California is very strict when you buy alcohol. So maybe that's why. I mean, you have to... I think the California law is like you have to card anyone that looks under 40 or 50. I think that's the law. I've seen people getting carded, like a guy, like, big guy, 40 years old or something, like he gets carded in a store buying a beer. I saw that, so it's not unusual in California. US is very strict about selling alcohol to people, and like checking IDs is very strict in California too. Much more than it is in Poland, for sure. English is not my main language, so it's Spanish, don't judge me. Hey, I never judge you. What? Dude, I'm native Polish. Like, English is my second language. I never judge people on how they speak or how well they know English. Like, don't put me in that bag. Actually, your English is very good, Gabriel. No, I never judge people about how they speak or look or whatever is with them. Or how well they know certain things. Okay, so this is the hinge that's gonna see. So it's gonna open Harry's little hideout. Shrink. Very cool. Harry Potter. I know. I just love the way that Snape calls Harry. It's such satisfying. Like Alan Rickman. God bless his soul. I think he's not alive at this point. I think he passed away some time ago. But Alan Rickman, his delivery of Snape, like Harry Potter. I always want to learn that deep, like, you don't know. You know he's protecting Harry throughout the books and movies, but you never know if he really hates him or he's just like a game he plays. But this despise in his voice and this like judgmental accent and just approach to Harry is like, Harry Potter, you know. I loved the Snape's delivery. Like, I loved how Alan Rickman played Snape. Hey Russell, welcome. Oh, why Bizilus was hidden? What happened? Zilus is a good guy. I don't think why you hide him. Oh, it's unhidden now. Maybe some misclick. Sorry, Bizilus. I don't think you said anything wrong. I don't know what's happened. Maybe misclick. Russell, still want you as a guest on my podcast. Try to DM me on Twitter. Try again. Honestly, like maybe I have missed that. But yeah, I would love to be a guest on a podcast anytime, bro. It's just like I really struggle with time lately. So if I decline for a few weeks, don't think I don't want it. It's hard for me to find time for many things. But yeah, DM me again. For sure, let's find some time. His name is Snape, the bad guy? Yeah, he's the bad guy. But we know he protects Harry throughout the entire lore. There's a huge... Snape is one of my favorite characters in Harry Potter. He's such a deep character. There's so much more to him than you initially see in the first movies. Oh, don't worry, Vladimir, it happens to me as well. I'm sure you didn't want to ban him or anything like that. No worries. I was just like, what? He's hidden? Okay, it's fine. No worries. Oh, we get 2 of these. We get 2 of these. Hey, John Morrison, thank you so much for the donation. Should appear on the screen very soon. I'm taking everything away. Give me your phone. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Thank you for the $2 donation, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You mean my phone? My phone is just fine. I keep my phone. Somebody was texting me. There we go.
I'm taking everything away. Give me your phone.
I have no idea what that means, but thank you so much for the support. How many of my mods are ESL? What do you mean? Thank you for the super chat. I know how it can be. I've been doing podcasts for 14 years and counting. What is Bane on Twitter again? What? What do you mean? What is Bane on Twitter again? I don't know what you mean. My Twitter is right there, up there. So you can message me for sure. Sure. Okay. Samsung Galaxy 10? No, it's no. I never had a Samsung phone, honestly. This one is it's a Motorola G7. Moto G7. It's a pretty cool phone. Not like an iPhone level phone, but it's good for what I have it for. Just a phone, you know, with occasional things that I do on it. The only thing I want to have top notch in my technology is a Tesla. That's it. If I get a Tesla, I don't need to have anything else in my life. I'm such a fanboy at this point. A Nokia? I had a Nokia for a long time. Hey, you stay away from Nokia, okay? It's a company that basically had the best phone ever, the Nokia 3310. That thing was indestructible. You don't even know what I'm talking about. No. I've been on this earth for a while. Like, I had a Nokia. It was a great phone. Before all you guys had all these smartphones, all the fancy iPhones, there was a Nokia back in the day, you know. That was such a good phone. Like, there was a Nokia with a flip keyboard, like flip screen. But the 3310 was the size of like a Magic Mouse, kind of, maybe even bigger. I don't remember. But look at this. Like, this is. It was maybe bigger. Like, this is how the phone was big and back in the day. This is how the phones are right now. So it's more convenient. Where's my BlackBerry? Yeah, people like trying to get back to the old technology. I know there are some people that, for example, hate like touch screens or something. I read a really funny article lately on Edmunds.com. It's like a car website. And there was a guy that made a video and he said like top 10, like top 7 worst trends in the automotive industry. And one of the trends was like, oh, the Tesla touchscreens have to go away. Like, we have to go back to the knobs and buttons. And he was called out so hard in the comment section saying like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, do you still have a BlackBerry? Like, Tesla has the best user interface ever made in a car. And I agree, it's a great user interface. I don't think he ever tried a Tesla for real. And he was just like bashing, oh, I hate touchscreens, it's so bad of touchscreens. Like, and somebody was, hey dude, do you know that we just had a rocket launch with a capsule that had touchscreens on it and it flew to space? You know that, right? And you know that BlackBerry is no more anymore. Everybody has an iPhone or a smartphone. So it's funny how some people get stuck in the past technology of the past. And like, I hate cars with so many buttons and like knobs and I like the Tesla, which is like screen and everything is there in one go. Nokia could survive a nuclear fallout. You still have a Nokia, Jeff? That's cool. Do Nokias work in the current GSM technology? I mean, you don't get the LTEs like the old Nokias. Do they even work with the current cellular networks? Do they even work? It's a good question. I don't know. Okay. Top 5 bad trends in cars. Yeah, that's what the Edmunds did. Top 5 or like top 7, but yeah. It was kind of like, why does he mention Tesla? Tesla is like the most innovative car on the market right now. And, you know, I wouldn't be saying so if I wasn't driving them. You know, a video 2 days ago was me driving the Model Y. And I tried, you know, all 4 Teslas available to purchase right now. And I thought like, I was the same. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird to have a big iPad in place where usually you have your AC vents and your radio and your shifter and, you know, all these things. But I was like, when you first get into the car and you're like, what do I do? But you drive it for like a few miles. And this guy, I think, said like, oh, all the controls are like touchscreen. You can miss the button and you're not supposed to be looking at your dashboard when driving, blah, blah, blah. But truth being told, most of the functions of a Tesla, you set up once and you never touch. That's it. And all the controls that you need like while driving, like climate control or, I don't know, like mirror adjustment, what else could be there? Like distance, odometer, all this is available right there next to you. It's all there. Like there's like a list of buttons at the bottom portion of the screen that has everything that you may need while driving the car. Everything else, of course, is menus and stuff, but it's so fast to access everything. Like, you never get lost in a Tesla interface. It's like an iPhone. It's so easy to use. And I'm not sure what this guy's point was bashing this all. Like, the design is great, honestly. Like, you have to drive one to really appreciate it. And I was skeptical at the same time, but when you drive one, it's just so good. You just really, really understand what went into the design. Okay, where are we at right now? I just had it in my hand and I dropped it. Oh, there it is. Brightness. Vladimir, the thing is that Tesla has a dark mode. And it switches. I was thinking the same thing, Vladimir. But Tesla has such a subtle dark mode, it's great. I drove a Model 3 for a full day, from 24 hours, because I rented one. And I drove at night, I drove at day, and it's such a soothing experience at night. The screen goes, it's like YouTube dark mode, but better. The screen goes black, it's like a faded like tones of shade. 50 shades of gray. But yeah, the dark mode on Tesla is very, very good. It switches like the moment the sun goes down and the car detects that there's like the cabin is darker, it switches to the dark mode. You can set it automatically, and it's so good. The brightness is not an issue. It's such a well-designed dark mode. So no, that is not an issue whatsoever. Hold on. Okay, I gotta build the fireplace now. I think it goes here. I'm gonna go love your videos. Keep your love your channel. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Gabriel. As always, you're welcome, dude. Thanks for joining every stream, pretty much. Some modern cars look like the purposefully exaggerated car interior from the Pixar short Mike's new car. What? Hummers. I don't remember much of that video, honestly. I gotta rewatch it to get your points, but I think Teslas have a place in the market, and they're very, very well placed right now. I like this truck quite a bit. I wanted to ask you guys actually one thing, because you know, one of my priorities is to get a stream schedule up and running, and I think the only way, after much consideration, the only way I can really get consistent streams is like evenings, like this time around. So I know many people are not gonna be joining because it's very late for them, but I think I want to let you know that it's gonna stay like that for now. If I ever switch to a full-time working on this channel, then we may consider like doing streams at day and weekends. But I think most of the time I will be streaming like that later in the evenings, California time. So I hope you guys understand. Occasionally I'm gonna try to do a Saturday stream. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow actually. So because I want to build the this guy, I'm gonna be building the burrow tomorrow. I really want this set. It's like the most exciting set for me from this wave, and definitely I'm gonna be building this tomorrow, so that's a kind of an exception. But yeah, most of the streams will be happening like around that time, and I kind of want to call it. I want to call these streams like, I don't know, late nights with Mike or something like that, like a series, you know, like Saturday, like weekday night live or something like that. So they're gonna be chill streams. I'm gonna be maybe building, maybe editing, maybe doing some things, but I really want to stream more. We talked about it last time, I know. And the only way I can stream more is to do it at this time. That's the only way. I tried different approaches. I thought like, maybe I can squeeze an hour here, and no, that's the only time I can stream. That's it. Unfortunately, you gotta work around me, guys. You gotta work around me. Oh, you're going Brick Stars Boy? Thanks for joining, dude. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and healthy. Can't wait for the next streams, the video from you, Mike. But the amazing work. Thank you. So yeah, tomorrow we're streaming. I'm gonna stream all of these sets, so it's gonna take a few days. But each set will be streamed and each set will be reviewed. And I think one stream will be like 2 sets. I'm gonna build this and this on one stream because these are like, you know, 600 pieces total. So I think they're like too small for a single stream. So I'm gonna be building both on one go. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we shall do. That's what we shall do. Hey ho, that's what we shall do. Balanced, I know. It's canted for a reason, you know, that building was canted. I think, because we had a burrow like back in, I don't know. The previous set was like 2006. No, what I'm saying, it was pretty far in the past. But this has so many cool things. It has all the Death Eaters and... What was that? Oh, that's in the music. I was like, that's weird. Some trap music. Yeah. I like the scanted function, all the rooms of Weasleys. Cool set, I can wait. We are gonna be doing this guy tomorrow. It's probably starting around noon, California time, because my schedule for tomorrow is Beyond the Brick at 10 a.m. news, and then I'm gonna probably take a break for an hour and then stream the burrow. Do you want company tomorrow? Yeah, sure. I mean, we can open Discord for sure. We can have chats on Discord. Why not? Should be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna probably start around noon, depending on how it goes in the morning, and then go through the day and try to finish the set in one go. I'm kind of reserving tomorrow for streaming, kinda. So it should be pretty cool. Tomorrow when you're 3 months late on rent, but the new... When you're 3 months late on rent, but the new 120 Lego Mario set has nothing in it? Dude, your messages are so weird. Mario is not out yet. So, I don't think you can buy it. Cool, Jeff. Working Castlevania mock. Awesome. I don't think I'm gonna get the cameras from Discord on the stream because I want to keep the building camera up and running. But we can have the voice chat for sure. Oh, the long ones. Okay. A No Man's Sky Lego Ideas project. Interesting. I never played that game, but I heard it had terrible launch and there was a big discussion about what the game really was at launch, and then I think the game is good now. Is that true? Like they fixed a lot of things and now the game is actually fun to play. Is that true? Never played No Man's Sky, so I'm just asking out of pure curiosity. Pure curiosity, my friend. Because the game like felt boring when I saw it a few years back. It's like exploring and resources and blah blah blah, but it didn't really have anything much to it. It's a really good game now. Cool. I think it's the case with many games lately. What comes to mind for me is the Battlefront 2, right? So when it launched, I played some of it, but it had some pay-to-win issues and stuff like that, and microtransactions. It was a big punch in EA's eye back in the day, but I think now that Battlefront, with all the patches and updates, it's a really good game. They just gave it on PS4 for free on the PS Plus. So I have it, so I might play it. Gaming wise, I just finished Tomb Raider, The Rise of Tomb Raider. That's the first one from the new Square Enix series. What is that song? Oh, that is like a Christmas trap song. It is. It's actually called Carol of the Trap. That is so weird. And my plugin that shows songs doesn't work. Great. Does it work now? Oh, now it works. Okay. Change it. Okay, this one's good. What I was saying, games. I am playing right now Days Gone. Days Gone. I just picked it up. It was on sale on PlayStation Store. Days Gone, super nice zombie game, very cool mechanics, a lot of fun so far. I'm just beginning like an hour into it, but so far so good, a really good game. Same thing, that game apparently was pretty bad at launch, and now it's really good after all the patching and everything. And I like it, it's super cool. Very good graphics, all the things considered with exploration and the fight mechanics, really nice. Hello, Osir Lotus Ra, welcome. Have a good night. Hope to hear from you soon. Russell, sure, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Twitter when I have a chance. Hope we can find a good time to schedule a podcast. Why not? Sounds good, man. Let's do it. Okay, so almost the first floor is done. Oh, so many flowers. Okay. Many flowers. Ooh, I never knew you can build this like that. I forgot there's a hole in there. Like, look at that little plant. Such a nice design. I forgot there's a hole in the middle of that petal and you can actually place a flower in there. I completely forgot that functionality is there. Very cool. And this goes next to the couch. Okay, right here. Super cool. Okay, front of the house. Move over, Vernon. I think we're almost there with bag number 2. There's a ton of foliage left, so I think we're gonna be building a bunch of foliage in a sec. Oh, that tree. Yeah, there's a tree out up front. I see that. I see you. It's a very nice English house overall. Can I zoom in? Shrink. Check this out. I forgot this camera has a zoom function. So we're gonna be adding a bunch of... I keep forgetting my cameras have a zoom function. This goes here. Oh, and we're gonna build that little tree. I think this one goes here, this one. Okay. Super macro shot. Can you get closer, Mike? Oh, I can. Hello, everyone. The Octobers, welcome. I'm just zoomed in because I want to show you how this tree is built, and I think it's a pretty cool design. I usually don't do such close-ups, but I think that tree will be especially good with those petals. I kind of wanted... That was the piece of the set I was kind of looking forward the most to see how it's built. Octobers, welcome again. Thanks for joining today. Appreciate ya. We are building the Harry Potter for Privet Drive. Okay, just adding a bunch of these things. Okay, so 3 goes on this side. Okay, and then just add a bunch of these. Okay, that's kind of... Oh, I see, so you just add... It's so cool. Oh, so it's only one-sided because it's basically you have to see the the tree from the front only because there's not as much space by the wall. That's all it is. Okay. And yes, there's gonna be a bunch of extra pieces because always flowers are left. A bunch of pieces. Okay, so this one goes right there. Oh, and we add another flower right here up front. I think that's it. I mean, you have plenty more. Usually what I like to do, even though it's not in the instructions, I take the extra pieces and like place them like, it's just more, it's like more pretty, right? I mean, this one doesn't match, but I think this one can go like here. Kind of looks good. Oh wait, no, because it's under the... Oh, you can fit it because it's under the window. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind then. I'm just gonna move all the extras, and that's bag number 2 being done. Whoa. It's bag number 2 being done. So here we are after 2 bags out of 5. Let's go with 3. Okay, let's switch the camera. Do you know something about why don't have Lego sets from the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit? I mean, waves like Star Wars or Harry Potter. Lotus Ra, like Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit were quite big in Lego back in the day when the movies were around. We had the massive waves of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. So if you're new to Lego, it's already happened a few years ago. So it's not that we're not having right now, we used to have them. And they still remain quite collectible sets. Chat, how many Lord of the Rings sets we ever had, and how many Hobbit sets? It was quite a few waves. Is the door printed? It's a sticker, unfortunately. The door is a sticker. Oh, focus. Focus. Hello. Can you focus? Okay. So you can see it's a sticker. Yep, stickers. I kind of like this camera. I can use it for review or something, like right here live. I think I'm gonna do it when we sorry, when we're done. 30. Jeff says it's 30 sets, so pretty big wave. Yeah, I think we had sets in Lord of the Rings for every movie. And then sets for the Hobbit films. That's what it was. Okay, so now we have Petunia Dursley. 20 from the Lot Flicks and 10 from the Hobbit. Okay. 20 from Lord of the Rings and 10 from the Hobbit. So quite a few sets, I would say. This is such a weird music. Like, I sometimes have tracks I use somewhere and I don't know why they're doing here. This one was playing already. Okay, we can play that one. Specials, etc. Okay, like polybags and whatnot. Switch the camera back on. For now, I'm just gonna build Petunia. Hey, look, VJ. How you doing, dude? Okay, Petunia. Really nice. We're gonna zoom in on her just a bit. I like, she's more like a Dursley right now with that face expression. And she looks more concerned on the other one. Again, beautiful print for that, I don't know, autumn leaves outfit. sort of. So we get the Dursley family in full glory. Pretty cool, huh? Let's go forward. I want to finish this set today, but it's you know, you can't underestimate over 400, 700 pieces. I'm here from the start. Ah, you were just lurking back there, look, VJ. Because I know you asked me on Discord when I'm streaming. And I know, oh, he's gonna be there, that's so cool. But you were just lurking in there. Thanks, bro. Thanks for joining. I knew you would come. And then there is Star Wars. Yep. Star Wars broke 1,000 minifigures, unique minifigures, like 2 years ago, right? I remember one of my last things I did at BreakVolt was to count and organize all the Star Wars minifigures for displays. And I left like a year ago, and that was right after Star Wars passed 1,000 figs. Kind of crazy if you think about it. 1,000 unique minifigures. Over. Now it's like 1,300 probably. That is crazy. Let's see, I'm gonna build from this side. I think it's gonna be easier to see. No, wait. Oh, we need another one of the black ones? Okay. 700, more than 700 Star Wars sets, I know. And it keeps going. It keeps going like a Duracell battery. Just keeps going, man. It never stops. Yeah. It is very impressive if you think about it, guys. Take a break for a second. Think about it. Star Wars is like, first movie was like 1977. This franchise has, you know, wait, what was the first Star Wars movie? Nerds, come on, hit me up. We just celebrated the 50 years of Star Wars, right? No, 60 years of... What do we celebrate? We celebrated the Lego 20th anniversary of Lego Star Wars, but Star Wars is at 60 years of age? Let me know. So think about that. If this has like 60 years, let's say, right? This is alive and very well alive after 60 years of being a thing. In all mediums, toys, movies, cartoon shows, merch. Lord Yogurt merch, you know? Get the reference? So it's impressive to say the least. I know some people can call it the cash grab because Disney. Some people can call it burnout because Disney. But you gotta admit, it's still there. And it's impressive. It's impressive. Isn't like M&R trying to collect all the Star Wars sets ever made? I'm sure there are people who have every single one. Right, I'm not even doubting that. Of course, there's like some crazy collectors out there. Did you guys follow that pandemic brick set storage solution series when they show off people's storages of Lego? I thought I've seen a lot of Lego in my life, but it doesn't even compare to what I've seen on those articles. Pretty cool series. I like seeing how people store their Lego and how insane of a collections they have. I'm unworthy compared to people who really collect Lego. I am so unworthy. I think I just updated my BreakVolt account, and I think I have a very humble 200 sets collection. That's it. A lot of them being in the boxes. That's it for my entire career. And that counts the sets from my childhood that I remember I have somewhere in my parents' house. And the sets I currently have here in my apartment, I think it's like 100, maybe less. So I'm unworthy. At the same time, I never called myself a collector. I never really called myself a collector. I just buy what I like and what I, you know. But I mean, even if I have or had 200 sets, it's nothing. Like okay, probably I'm a bit biased here because I reviewed probably over 1,000 sets, and some are just maybe built at some point in time because of all my work over the last few years. So I had probably there were years when I probably had 95% of the sets that ever were released in that year going through my hands at some point. So that was like the busy period. But when it comes to possessing Lego, I'm not worthy whatsoever. It's my line of work kind of, and hobby as well, but it used to be my line of work basically, so I did not own many of the sets I touched and reviewed. But now that I'm on my own, you know, I think the collection starts to really become something, I hope. I just don't have a lot of space for it. People joining, thanks for joining by the way. Jazzbricks, welcome. Star Wars is 43 years old. Okay, so I think what I have in my head is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars that was celebrated 3 years ago. I think that's what stuck with me. Okay, so we get the roof for the front. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna show you close-ups when I finish with that roof. And probably get a better angle here. Oh. Okay. Have a little. That's my little hack I have. I have like a little tripod that I use for my microphone usually, but I hacked it to accept the camera, and it's on a little ball head, so I can at least adjust the angle. Makeshift studio things. By the way, I'm gonna be doing, finally, I promise you that. I'm gonna be doing a studio tour video. Finally, because I think right now my studio is enough space that it won't change for a while. At least until I move out from this apartment, but this is where I'm at right now, that I think it's gonna stay for quite a while. So I feel comfortable doing a tour with showing all the solutions I used and all the things I used to make it as less of a hassle workspace as possible. Because my biggest grief when I'm making videos is when I have to set up. I hate setting up. I hate when I have to move things in order to do things. Right now, I think I got it done when I start recording or streaming. It takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes to really make it happen. Stream takes longer because I have to like select the title and thumbnail and choose the music, make sure it works, make sure the microphone works, which it didn't today because my computer messed up. But all these things take me usually 10-15 minutes when everything works, but recording a video takes me like 3 minutes because I don't move everything. I have all the cables, all the things plugged in, all the things in space, integrated lights, integrated microphone, everything is good to go most of the time. So at this point I think I'm capable of doing a studio tour because I know it won't change for a long time. So at least you guys can, if you're thinking about making a bedroom studio and making videos on your own, I think that might be valuable for some people to see how I did it and what life hacks I employed here to use basically a corner of a room into a fully functioning studio. that can edit, live stream, record at the same space without any modifications. So that video is coming, finally, because I know I promised that video for a while, but now I feel I can actually do it. Because it won't be like, oh, by the way, guys, here's the video. It's outdated because I changed everything since the last setup. No, I won't change much after this setup, at least until I move to a new space or something. Hello, Mike, just joined your streaming and I want to ask if Lego Group sent you the Harry Potter set. Hector, no, I purchased these in Europe. So these are not from Lego Group. I know some reviewers did receive them from Lego at this point, but I did. I got them from Poland, basically sent to me, purchased full price by my brother, and he sent them to me. So super happy. But yeah, some people are getting sets for reviews right now, I think. No, I bought them with your support and my money. Yeah, remember guys when you gave me a bunch of donations back in the day for Harry Potter sets? Thank you. That helped a lot actually. These were not cheap. These were not cheap whatsoever. Ooh. I think that's the old print. I think that's the same print that we used to have. Focus maybe? How about I dropped something. No, just a flower, I think. Can you focus? How about a focus? The boy who lived! In Voldemort's voice. I think, I don't think that's a new print. I think it was there before. The boy who lived! Why does Voldy sound like he's suffocating all the time? Oh, it's updated? Okay. I think so, like, I think that's slightly updated, right? The boy who lived! The boy who lived! Give me some water! Voldemort. I was always baffled, like, how does he... Okay, like, he's halfway dead, I get it. Probably you have bigger issues than having weird voice. Okay, not this one. Oh, he doesn't have a nose. Yeah, kind of, probably a reason. He's kind of messed up. You gotta give it to the guy. Maybe he doesn't feel very good too. You mean like, you know, undead, kind of half dead. Might be a problem for many. The same article? Yeah, from Daily Prophet. Whew, I'm so chill right now, guys. Actually, it's a great way to wind out the week. It was a good week. I think last stream I complained like how bad of a week I had. This was a good week. I don't know. Maybe I mentioned before, but I think the biggest change for me this week, when it comes to my just everyday well-being, is that I started exercising. Actually, I did. I think something I can share really, because I'm getting back to the vlogs. Actually, you will be seeing more vlogs from me. That Tesla vlog was a starter. Not much of a vlog, but I actually gonna be getting back to vlogs. I think I went to a point where I was really feeling very tired overall every day, and trying to keep up the pace with the work and just like YouTube and everyday life, you know, was kind of tough. So I decided that something needs to change, and I think what I missed the most in my life was actually regular exercise. Like I would go for a run like every week or so, and it was pretty bad for me because I didn't really do much other exercise. So when that happened, when I decided like I want to do more for my body, then I started running every day, and this was the first week. This week was the first week when I took a mile run every day, and I gotta say the difference is very noticeable. I feel better, I'm more energetic, I have a better mood overall. I think it's true. Exercise is good for you. So good to know. Oh, we do have a donation. Thank you, there we go. $10 Canadian from the Octobers.
Thank you for all the set reviews. I am sure I can say from all of us we appreciate it.
Ah, dude, thank you so much. I try my best here. A promise to myself and to you guys is that with the changes that I'm implementing in my life, I think I'm gonna be able to finally make more for this channel. Like, hopefully it's gonna go well. You know, the pandemic anxiety is going away slightly because I try to like move it away from my life. So that way, like the Barracuda Bay, I think it was a good review from me because I really was able to finally find energy and time to really record and make it happen. And this Harry Potter sets will also receive reviews, and I think it's gonna be more timely than usual. So yeah, good things are happening overall. It was a much better week than the previous weeks, when I felt a ton of anxiety because of the lockdowns and everything, and it was weird times. But I feel like just that change when I actually exercise, it really makes a difference. Thank you so much for that $10 Canadian donation. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you that you appreciate my work. I do really appreciate it. I appreciate it back. Have I seen the trailers for the Squadrons? Yes, we should actually talk about it. How come I'm streaming for like 2 hours and I never mentioned this Star Wars Squadrons? If you don't know what it is, it's basically a new EA game based in space about flying X-Wings and whatnot. So it's basically a comeback to the glorious days of X-Wing Alliance or Rogue Squadron. You guys, if you are my age, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Those were the simulator games. X-Wing Alliance specifically was a first-person space sim in Star Wars. It was very deep, very cool. I love this game to the bit. And Squadrons feels like Battlefront meets X-Wing Alliance. When you fly in your ship and you only see the cockpit, you can go third person like in the Battlefront. It seems so, at least from the trailers. And there was a gameplay trailer and a reveal trailer. So I think that game will be a tactical first-person space sim. It's a sort of arcade space sim. X-Wing and TIE Fighter, that's a good one, Jeff. And X-Wing Alliance. I played X-Wing Alliance because it was a bit newer. I had a compatible joystick, so that's why I played it a lot, and I love this game. And I'm definitely gonna play the Squadrons. It seems like the X-Wing Alliance for the modern times, if you will. It really does feel like that. It's so... I mean, it's looking great, but it's Electronic Arts. So if you guys know their history with hyping up the games and then making terrible games in the end, I'm gonna take it with a truckload of salt, as I said in my post on YouTube. But hopefully EA maybe finally learned their lesson, because as you see, Battlefront 2 was a bad game in the beginning, now it's a very good game. Battlefield 5 is a pretty good game, and it's very fresh. Battlefield 4 was a pretty good game and still is a pretty good game. So Jedi Fallen Order is an EA game, and it's very good. Space Top Gun. Duh. Yeah, exactly. So I think EA nowadays is not as bad as we remember it to be. I think finally the new games coming from EA are starting to be good. So I really hope they learn their lesson and the Squadrons will be a good game from the ground up. And I really hope it's gonna receive the support that Battlefront received over the years. So if it's gonna start like even mediocre or even good, the DLCs or the updates, and you know, yeah, DLCs we can hate and whatnot, but I think this game will not have any sort of microtransactions. So that's something reassuring. I forgot a thing in the bed. Great bed build, by the way. I'm just talking about the game, but you guys should see all this. Check it out. Look at this build. Love it. It's so smooth. And even the, you know, the pillows match what Harry Potter had. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I think they actually listen to their customers. think so, because how long can you be a bad game developer? The amount of criticism that EA received over the years is like probably can borrow many other companies over and over. But EA managed to really listen and start making good games because people were really bashing EA. And I think really they listened, and it seems like they're back to making good games. I don't want to jump ahead of the crowd here and, you know, but I think the EA, we should give them a chance. Just hit 10k on Instagram. Dude, well, congratulations. Welcome to the stream, Vivid username. That's a lot. Congrats. Do I follow you? I should follow you. If I'm not following you, I'm sorry. I try to follow back as much as I can, but I should post something on Instagram, by the way. Maybe Harry Potter pictures. I am at 330 followers, which is good, considering the fact that I joined Instagram like 2 months ago. You know, I didn't know how cool Instagram is for 3 years. So, congratulations, dude. That's a lot of followers. Super nice. I wish I could get there someday. I'm happy that the cool factor is actually growing. We passed 6,000 subscribers just recently. Right now we're at 6,100 as of today. I'm surprised. People still see, because the thing I saw on the cool factor is that when I stopped uploading for like 2-3 days, nobody would subscribe. I usually was used to it because that's how small channels work. You're not as exposed as many other channels, so you don't get subscribers from older videos a lot. But now I think the cool factor, even though if I take a day off from uploading, or 2 days or 3 days off, people still find my content, which seems like YouTube is recommending my content more and more. So I see people subscribing even when I do not upload, which is cool. It means that the channel has some recognition, which is great, honestly. Okay, we got the picture. You guys see that? That is a sticker. That picture of, is that James and I'm terrible. I forgot Harry Potter's mom name. Mary? Oh, what's her name? What is Harry Potter's mom's name? James Potter and... Oh, I don't know. Mary, I forgot her name, I'm sorry. I forgot the name of Harry's mom. Oh, I'm such a no fan. That set is cool, it is. It truly is. I'm so glad I'm starting the series of streams with that set. There's plenty more to come, Vivid. Tomorrow we're building this, so you know. Join tomorrow around noon California time. I'm gonna start getting this on live stream. And many more! And I think we're gonna build this at some point in time too. Yeah. They all came today from Europe. Actually, yesterday night. Lily! Thank you, Brian. Yes, Lily Potter. Thank you. Why do I think Mary? Mary Poppins? Mary Potter? Mary Poppins? Maybe I thought about Mary Poppins. And it just confused me. Oh man, I'm so rusty with Harry. Maybe I should do a marathon of movies. Again. Brian, you still here? I'm surprised. Go to sleep, dude. Dude, like, I'm 9:30 p.m. in Boston. It's like 3 hours ahead. Go to sleep, dude. Stop crying over that Mario. Go to sleep. Oh, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate the presence. I know. I'm a night owl as well. Actually, I think the most work I get done is at night, because what I do, I use this studio for work, right? So when I'm not streaming or recording, the lights go off. Or really cool, like let me show you. I can get these lights. Right now, these lights that I'm using are at 30%, but I can go like this. It's like 3%. It's still pretty cool. It's like a very dim, like soft. It's like a cabin of an airplane during flight. So it's very soft light, and I can work in that environment. I'm gonna bring this back up to like 26%. And I get those lights, which should be up, but I forgot. I get those lights up, and look at that. When I work, I have like this. And I work like this. And it's so soothing. I put some music on in my headphones, and I got my monitor in like night mode, and the second monitor in that night mode, and I work, and I edit. And I usually finish like 2 a.m. in the morning. And it's the most productive time for me. So I'm a night owl for sure. I love these lights. Arigato key lights, everybody, by the way. Big upgrade for my studio that I did. And it's gonna be in the vlog, actually, in the next vlog. Super cool lights for a small setup like mine. It's just they're hooked to the desk, and they don't take any space whatsoever. Controlled from I can control them from the phone. I can control them from my computer right now, which is what I do. Very cool. Functionality. I should do like ASMR streams. Like I should do like kill them. It's like, hi, we're building a Lego set. You know, I think that would be pretty cool. I kind of like it when it's dark. Like, I think, guys, I think I'm gonna shut down the lights. It's too nice. Sorry. See you later, Arman. Thanks for joining. Thanks for staying around. Appreciate it. I cry over Mario all I want. I know, dude. I will cry with you. Hey, you're gonna get a new one, don't worry about it. Honestly, like, I think the Hanlon brothers should reach out to LEGO to try to get you a second copy. It's a faulty product overall. How can you review a product if it's not working? I think LEGO should fix that on their part. That's my opinion. Fun fact, my name is Mario. It's me, Mario. That's cool. That's a very common name for Italy. Are you Italian, Octobers? Right? Because Mario is a very Italian name. In Poland, you have a name Marian. And Maria is the female name in Polish. Maria, like in Spanish, you also have Maria, right? Maria is a Polish. Very common name in Poland. Okay. I think we're making some progress. Mario Velez! All the Marios are coming out! Welcome to the stream! Nice. Is there anyone named Luigi in the audience? Is there anyone named Luigi? You? No? No? No Luigis? Nobody is named Luigi. Is there a Luigi in the chat? Oh, nice. So we have a sticker. Gryffindor emblems. So I think that's from when Harry actually returned from Hogwarts to live with the Dursleys for like the summer, because obviously he did not have any Gryffindor insignia before he joined Hogwarts, obviously. So that must be the wall or his room after he spent summer with the Dursleys when Hogwarts was shut down, right? For men, Marian, M-A-R-I-A-N. It's Marian is like a funny name in Polish because Marian is like the it's a stereotype. Marian is usually this like weird dude, like middle-aged dude that's like a bit awkward. It's like Marian is like kind of like a weird dude, like a, you know, middle-class man kind of. It's like the epitome of like a very average dude that's like has not a very beautiful wife, you know, doesn't earn much money. He's like the middle-class guy. He's like Marian. Drinks a lot of vodka, you know. It's like a jokish stereotype of associated with that name. It's funny. In Poland specifically, I don't know why. There was a sitcom in Poland called Kiepscy, which is the name of the family. It doesn't translate well. I mean, I would translate it to like the averages. It was about like a dysfunctional family that were living in like a social building, and they were like super chill, were drinking a lot of beer and stuff like that. Were like Polish rednecks, sort like it's like I think the closest comparison. And one of the neighbors was named Marian, and he was like this dude that was the landlord and was renting all the apartments in that like dilapidated building. And he was like the epitome of the Marian name. So because of his character, the show was very popular in the 90s and early 2000s. And because of this guy, all the Marians were considered like to be like this weird, like sketchy landlords, you know. So I think this name has this connotation with it, which is funny. Oh, okay, I need 2 more. Oops. Gotta speed things up a bit because I'm taking really my time to get this set done, but I do enjoy the chat a lot. Slytherin is better than other houses. I'll die on this hill. You shall die on this hill then. I don't know. I mean, I like Gryffindor. Fight me. I think Slytherin was still a cool house. I mean, the bad guys, like the bad boys of Hogwarts. Dude, I missed an entire floor. No, I mean not the floor, just the wall piece. Gotta get it right there, right now, because I'm gonna miss it later. Okay, got it in. Sweet. I think we're good here. I think it's okay. Okay. I forgot about this camera. I'm sorry, guys. I want to keep this camera more. Mike, do you have any fond memories of the Lord of the Rings trilogy? I was able to share them with my 11-year-old daughter, and she loved it. Rest in peace, Ian Holm, Bilbo Baggins. Yes, I do. I mean, I love these movies, and I think thanks to the movies, I read the books, and I love the books even more. One memory I actually have with this movie that I sort of keep coming back to is that one of my high school friends that I actually did not talk to for so many years, I should actually reach out to him and say like, hi. A good friend of mine from high school, he was such an aficionado of Lord of the Rings movies that he watched them so many times over that he was able to throw quotes on point from every single point of the movie. You could ask the guy, saying like, hey, what Gimli said at this point in the Two Towers or something, and he would say, he said, and he would quote Gimli from a specific point in the movie. He would say like, what did Gandalf say at like 45 minutes into the, I don't know, the Return of the King? And Gandalf said this, and I was like, this dude like knew those 3 movies. I don't think he knew The Hobbit that well, but he knew the trilogy movies to the second. You would watch the movie with him, and he would he would keep saying what the characters, he would like say whatever this before the characters say whatever they had to say. He was insane. He was such a crazy fan of the movie, and he was not a nerd. He was not like a nerd. He was like the equivalent of like a football player in the school. He was a popular dude, like he had, you know, most beautiful girl and everything. He was like a very cool dude and my friend. And he knew every single bit of those movies. That was impressive, to say the least. And if you knew the guy, you would say like, no way, this guy does that. He's not a nerd. But he was about those movies. He could like throw quotes at any point of every point in the movie at any, like 4 a.m. in the morning. I was impressed by this. Like his memory skills was unmatched. Not as quotable as the Star Wars prequels. True that. True that. I think Star Wars remains still one of the most quotable movies of all time. Trilogies, sagas, if you will. I know it is late. It is getting late in California, but I keep going. I want to finish this set today. Want to bring the review. I mean, I'm not going to record the review today. I'm just too tired, but I think maybe tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I have a stream and a second stream, so maybe after 2 streams tomorrow I'm going to make 2 different reviews. I'm pumped to review these sets, actually. Oops, what did I do? I snapped in between those. Oh, that's fine. Like, that doesn't fit. Oh, so that's when they... Oh, I forgot this set has the Ford Anglia too. I forgot the car is there. It's weird because usually you build the car in the beginning and now it's gonna be like one of the last bags. Okay, so yeah, Ron will save Harry by pulling the wall. That's the function, so it's gonna just go boop. Okay, just the drain system. Very nice. Okay. Cool. So, okay, bag number 4 is going up, and this one builds the roof, and it's gonna have Adobe. Oh boy. So far so good, guys. Let's see what we have. Can it's zoomed in fully? Okay. The front without the roof yet. So number 4 stickers on the door and on the 1x1 are the stickers. Foliage elements. Side, like the masonry work. Staircase. Living room. Little Harry's. How do you get in there? Oh, I forgot. I think I messed up because it's supposed to open. I think I messed up somewhere and I think I locked this off. Oh my god, that's a mess up. That's a major mess up. This is supposed to open. I placed the brick wrong in one side. Oh no, okay. Oh, I was like, oh. No, it does open, so it's pretty well hidden. It's right here. I thought like this whole thing opens, like, why does it work? This opens, okay. So that you can punch in this, yeah, access way for Harry to live there. Cool, I like this function. It's very like, it's sleek and very blended with the set. Really nice. Yeah, and we got, I keep knocking this tree over. Stay there. Oh, because I pushed it too hard? Okay. That tree is fighting me right now. Okay. Attached it. Perfect. And we knocked off the flower. Oh, right here. So this function, you can actually load the letters and it's gonna pop the letters off through the chimney. Very nice. Okay. Favorite quote from Lot: "A wizard is never late for the baggins." A wizard is never late for the baggins. He arrives precisely when he means to. I can't do Gandalf. That's another character I can't do. He sounds this like wise old wizard. A wizard is never too late. I can't do it. He sounds like what's the name of the main Harry Potter wizard? Dumbledore. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Yeah. Heavy music. I should change it. I don't like it. I don't like these tracks. It's too dark, too deep. Delete. Okay. Okay, but 4. Do I have a favorite quote from a movie? Wheels? Where we are going, we don't need no wheels. I like this one. I like this one. Oh no, Brian, that's like 2 more bags. Okay, so this is bag number 4, and it finishes the building, and the bag 5 seems like it's just the Fort Anglia, the car. So we're almost there. Brian was, is it done? Do I have to go to sleep? Oh. No, Brian, I'm still building. You're fine. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. Oh, we have the new Hedwig. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. And we have the Adobe. Very nice. If I ever gonna try to make Dobby, I'm gonna sound like Smeagol. Master, he's precious. Master, I can. Is there a character I can do? I mean, my Yoda is getting rusty. How did Dobby sound like? How did he sound like? Oh, come on. Okay, so we get the Hedwig with open wings. She also comes... I got the polybag somewhere. She also comes in this polybag. I got this polybag, so she comes with Harry in this one. But in this set she's also available, and we got Dobby with very nice printing for his outfit and a special head mold, of course. Definitely the head mold seems updated from what we've seen before. Very cool. By the way, I think I just realized oh my god! I think I just realized that this whole time I've been streaming on Wi-Fi. I have a cable, a hard network cable that I specifically directed from the router in the other room over the ceiling using a special hooks to my room that doesn't obstruct anything, and I plugged it to my computer, and I'm still on Wi-Fi. And that probably means some frames dropped at this point. Your Mike the Wise, streamer of the day. I'm streaming on Wi-Fi at 6,000 bits. That's not supposed to be going on Wi-Fi. So quality probably is terrible at this point. But whatever. I'll fix it tomorrow, okay? I'll fix it tomorrow. Okay, Dobby and Hedwig are really cool. Editing some videos, ready for a productive day tomorrow of more Mario content. You? Yeah, I'm gonna watch your content, that's for sure, Brian, whenever it comes up. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, so it was a productive day today, pretty good day. I did that mini haul video of the Harry Potter, like edited. Tomorrow we're streaming the Burrow. And I'm gonna probably record 2 reviews tomorrow. So I'm setting up for a productive weekend. I took a break last weekend, so it was really nice to get my batteries recharged, but tomorrow I'm planning a productive Lego day, work day. Okay guys, can you please elaborate me on the Easter egg I don't get in this set? That's gonna actually help me in my review. What's up with the floating cake? Can you explain to me the scene it was in Harry Potter? I do not remember this. There was a scene with Dobby and a floating cake, is that true? And Privet Drive, I just don't recall it whatsoever. So it's a floating cake of sorts. Is that was the scene when like Harry used magic to make the cake float? Was that it? Was that the thing? See that cake? Was that the thing? Please, can someone like describe that scene to me from that movie? I don't remember it. We got the floating cake. Okay, and building more stuff. So kids, if you're streaming, trying to get a high quality stream going, do not use Wi-Fi because it can be spotty. And probably I'm losing frames as we speak. But at least it's working somehow. Okay, we got some descriptions. You're streaming my background noise while I do my more videos, Mike. I shall support you spiritually, Brian. I shall think of you that you're watching, and I will be sending good vibes for some editing, you know, motivation. I know editing can be a burden sometimes. It's long and hard, I know. So thanks for you being here, and I hope I can help you out tomorrow as well. 360p anyway. Okay, I'm assuming everybody's watching at 1080p minimum, but I guess not. Dobby drops the cake on the Owen's head and Harry gets blamed for it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I remember that one. It was that chaotic scene when the Dursleys like were getting accustomed to magic. Is that it? Was it the scene? Family had visitors and Dobby decided to be Dobby and made the cake fly just blow up around it. Okay. Okay. So in general, I would say that this set combines the Privet Drive over several movies. I mean, we have scenes, we have the Harry's closet room from the first one, we have the Harry's bedroom from later, and we have the scene with Dobby from another film. Right? Am I right? So this spans across different movies. Okay, so there are Easter eggs from different movies. Gotcha. I think that's how I understand it. Yeah. See ya. Thanks for having the time to be here. I'll head out, might come back, head for tomorrow's stream. Sure did. I should be done soon-ish. I'm really slow on this stream. I'm really slow. This set should be done like an hour ago. But I do like to take my time. I found out when I build too fast, I just don't enjoy the sets as much. I think I should be enjoying the sets more, right? Okay, we got that in, we got that in. I think we're good here. Okay, this is good, this is good. Okay, just trying to see if I'm on the same level. Did I ever go to Tijuana? Funny enough, I did not. I've been living in San Diego for over 5 years now, and I've never been to Tijuana, believe me or not. I don't know, I never had the urge to go. Heard the like horror stories about like long wait times at the border coming back to San Diego. And I don't know, like... And I have 2 kids, so it's like I don't travel a lot. I do not travel a lot. And San Diego has a lot of things to offer that are on the Mexican side as well, like the food is really good in San Diego when it comes to Mexican cuisine. So I never had the urge to go to Tijuana, but the real thing I really want to go to Tijuana for actually is still the street tacos. I know Tijuana even though it's very, you know, it's basically San Diego on the other side of the border. I know people are going to Tijuana just for tacos, for street vendor tacos, and if there's gonna be ever a reason I go to Tijuana, that's gonna be it. Street tacos, everybody. I love tacos. I have no idea how I'm still skinny after living in San Diego for so long time. So long. I can eat tacos and burritos all the darn time. This is like the comfort food that I switched to after kebabs and hot dogs from Poland. Bye Mike, see you, great stream, thanks. Before the break films, appreciate it. Even though we had some issues in the beginning. Mike the Magnificent fixed them up real quick. And we even fixed the camera. Good stuff, good stuff. Next time I'm gonna just like fixing live issues with Mike live. Okay, I need the silver ones. Hey Jeff, take care man, have a good night. Thanks for joining as always. Come by tomorrow, we're gonna do some Discord most likely. It's gonna be a long stream tomorrow. How long was shipping for the sets, Mike? Brian, so the thing happened that I told you the shipping was expensive. I tried to use the post office and it will be probably like 4 times cheaper for shipping when I use the post office, but when my brother purchased the sets and went to the post office, they told him there is no priority shipping whatsoever because of the COVID. And they told him, yeah, you can pay this like much less money, it's kind of cheap, but it's gonna take 3 months to ship, to get to the US. I was like, nope. So I paid like, I'm not gonna lie, I paid like $120 for shipping only. Yeah. And how long was it? It's, when I paid that much, it was here in 3 days. It was shipped on Wednesday and it was here Friday night. Sorry, it was shipped on Tuesday and was here Thursday night. Yeah. So shipping was super fast. I was surprised. I was like, I was looking for like a week of shipping, but it was just, whoop, it was here. Maybe because it was paid premium. So yeah, I did pay for these sets quite a bit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. What time is the stream tomorrow? I'm gonna start around, I'm gonna plan for noon, California time. I do have a Beyond the Brick stream in the morning for the news. News time with Mike, come join, 10 AM California, as always, every Saturday. We got sponsored by Clone Army Custom, so that's pretty amazing. Those guys are great, so this is cool. So I'm doing those streams at 10 AM, and then I'm gonna finish that one. Usually it takes me like an hour-ish to get done and like cool down a bit after. I'm gonna probably take a break and then start building the burrow around noon, like 12:30 PM maybe, the latest. So yeah, tune in, it's gonna be probably, I'm gonna start around that time and continue until I finish, so you can expect me to be live for, I don't know, 4 hours. I don't know, this set is like 1,000 pieces. Yep. All that talk about food is making me hungry. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm getting hungry. Should finish and really get something to eat for the night. You'll make it back in donations. We'll see. People are so nice to donate. I really enjoy it. These sets were actually kind of partially paid for because I did have a stream goal a few weeks ago. Remember when I had... I think it was the stream, Brian, you donated the 100. So that was the Harry Potter donation goal, and yeah, that money definitely went towards those sets. Yeah, I still of course had to pay for my own money, but you guys helped a ton getting these sets here, so thank you, really. That support was very valuable. Okay, so we got the roof going. You can see a lot of black bricks on the table, basically, for the roof work. Okay, we got the chimney. Is that it? Okay, black. You know, seeing us recalling you talking about food makes you hungry? There's something in the person's mind. Whenever you talk about food, you just instantly become hungry, right? I think it's a psychological effect. Your body is like, food? Food? What? And they just like, they produce the enzymes for digesting. And you just become hungry. Because I guess that's how it works. I don't know, I'm no expert. I think there is a psychological effect to everything we do. Let's say, I don't know, I'm gonna say something like, you really want to drive a fast car right now, and you feel like, I could drive a fast car, you know? I kind of want to go and drive something, like drive a car or something, I don't know. Psychological preconditioning. Are you building a Lego? I don't know, dude. What do you think it is? Thank you, Brandon, for joining. Yes. Yes, actually, yes. This is a Lego set. It's a Harry Potter set. 75968 for Privet Drive. A place where Harry Potter used to live with the Dursleys. It's a new set for 2020. Summer. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the rooftop. So I like how it's misaligned by one stud each way, so it's kind of like a cool pattern. Whoa.
Take
What is
care,
happening?
like see you.
Haha, dude, thank you so much. Osir Lotus Array. What's a MX Mexican dollars? 200. That's. Oh my, that's. I think that's a lot of money. MX. How much is that? Jesus, thank you, dude. That is $200? Oh my god. Oh, pesos. But it's... I'm confused. It showed up like a pretty big donation. So it's Mexican pesos, 200 Mexican pesos, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Because it showed up as, I think orange is for like... Thank you. I mean, thank you very much. Of course. Also, it's about $10. Thank you very much. That's a very generous donation. Appreciate it. That is about $9. If it's 200 Mexican pesos, that's about $9. Thank you very much. That is very kind. I would be like, I don't think I deserve a $200 donation from anybody. That'd be crazy. But $10 is a lot of money too. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And I think you're a new viewer because I didn't see you before. So thank you so much for liking the content, because I don't think I've seen you before in my streams. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Definitely helps me with the budget for this channel. Definitely. So I can make more content for you. Yes, it's $885 US. But yeah, I keep getting confused by the colors of super chats. Sometimes I think orange used to be like a higher number. And I think orange is about anything beyond $5 to a bit, I think $10 is the color of the super chat. Okay, so we got this. That roof is a lot of black. If you guys are short of the, the black. If you guys are short of the black wedges, I mean slopes, this set is a good pick. If you need a mock that uses a lot of these. Thank you so much for the support today, guys. We had Osir right now with about $9. Brian? You're making me feel weird, Brian. Why there is no message? By the way, I don't think why it did not show on the screen, but Brian just sent $20 with yeah. I'm gonna read your message, Brian. Quote. Yeah. I might have missed someone. Why? Thank you for the $20 donations. I see you used Streamlabs link, so that's a PayPal donation. But I have no idea why it doesn't show properly on the screen. I should fix that. I think last time it showed from you, but it didn't show the amount. Maybe because the message was so long. Oh, that's a $20 donation from Brian, my boy. Thank you, dude. How do I even pay you back, dude? I don't know. I spent all my monies on sets. How do I donate to you back? What lol? What did you? There's a message you retracted. What did you say? Bring back the message. Bring back the message. Bring it back. Thank you, Brian. Very generous of you. $20 donation. I should send it back to you to get a new Mario minifigure. Figure. You guys, by the way, should follow Bricks O'Brien. Dude is great, and he streams on Twitch exclusively right now. Brian is a very good streamer. Very chill as well. I enjoy watching him, so you guys should too. Create more good content. I am trying. Making good content. My biggest grief right now is I think I make good content. I think it can be better, of course, as always, but I think I made okay content. I like the way my reviews are going. The only my biggest grief is if I can do it more often. My goal is to post regularly at least 4 times a week. Like no day skipped, you know? And I think that's my biggest struggle, to really get the consistency up and running. I think I'm on a good pace to this. Trying to find time between work and family and stuff like that, and I think I'm finally getting the grip of how it should look like and how much time and effort I should put into this to still make good content. I think I'm getting there. It's a process. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight, but it is a process. I'm super happy following slowly. So maybe in a few months from now, I'm gonna be a very constant YouTuber. I really wanna be. Okay, so now we can test out the function. So that's basically the house is done at this point. So we're gonna slide in the letters. And I think I should just close it first. So let me just switch the camera so you guys see. Brian, thank you so much again. I watched all your videos on Beyond the Brick, dude. I'm the guy that watches not only all the videos, but I watch through all the ads. And I will watch your videos as well, dude. Like because of you, I kind of want a Mario. I did not want these sets as much because I'm not the biggest Mario fan. My last Mario game I played was something very old on Nintendo, some 10 years ago. But watching your reviews, I'm more and more inclined to get these sets. So Brian, you're doing a very good job at convincing people to buy these sets. If you can convince me, you can convince anybody. Okay, we're gonna slide the letters and the knob. Wink. It's cool how they fall off in one go. There's like one smooth motion because that little lever, it just basically a trapdoor and just spits all the letters in one go. Very cool. Reminds me of that, remember that ATM from the Ninjago City? That one was a bit different, okay, because that one served one piece of dollar of banknote by pressing every time, so it was different. This one just goes like this. Cool. Okay, and I think finally... Okay, so we can actually take a look because the house is actually done. The last bug is the Ford Anglia. The last bug is the car. So, a quick review, mind you, a quick review using this camera. I'm gonna try to make it level. Okay, so this is a good angle. So, starting off from the front, we do have the door that's stickered both ways. So you have the over. It's a reference because he was getting so many letters from Hogwarts, it got overflown. And the Dursleys had to basically shut it down because it was magically pouring in letters. I remember that scene. So they had to like plunk it off so that no more letters were coming. Really cool reference. It's an Easter egg I just noticed. Number 4 is also a sticker, which is a bummer because usually tiles are printed. Look at the dramatic music. Oh! Very cool foliage elements in the front, with that tree especially being very nice. Very, very nice. You can see it from all angles. There we go. And now, moving to the side, we do have the opening for Harry's little closet under the stairs. You can see there's a bed, and also there's a shovel and a broomstick. There we go. Like the masonry work here, and you can see the build for the lanterns. Then we have the lower floor, which has the blue stairs. You can see the letters from that function. I'm not gonna show the function again. You guys, have seen the function in a second ago. Very cool couch and a very good build for that chair in that purple color. You can see the chimney and the Dursley family portrait. There's a lamp in the corner. Now you see it. There's a lamp in the corner. So pretty good usage of space, I would say. Plant in the front next to the couch and that function. I'm not sure what that single stud is for. Maybe for holding some broomstick or something. Or that cake maybe. Side again, and we're gonna move the camera just slightly higher. Okay, so here from this side we have the function where Ron is bailing out Harry from the house by using Ford Anglia, flying Ford Anglia, so that's gonna work like as well. This is the Harry's bedroom from later stages in the movies. Very cool. I'm gonna move it slower. So, portrait of James and Lily, insignia from. I think there's a Hedwig portrait and Hogwarts and Gryffindor insignia. And the boy who lived is the newspaper on the bedstand. So that's it. And the rooftop. This one is actually. Check out that design. So I like how it's, how it's just offset by a stud. A lot of these used here. There is a little antenna. There we go. And basically I just reviewed the entire house for you. Really cool. And you have also the drainage system. So you can see the drainage system going up the front. I think it's a super cool looking building overall. It's just a good display piece. It just looks good from all angles, from the back and the front. Okay, so let's build the last bag, which is the Ford Anglia, and I think I do not have the one from the previous set from the Whomping Willow from the first wave of Harry Resurrection, so I can't compare them. But I think it's slightly different. I know the roof is super mesmerizing, right? It's a great pattern, I like it. Very simple but very effective. Okay, the last bag is the car, so let's build the car. And we got, it's really cool minifigure distribution because we had the Dursley family, the Dobby, when we built the cake, we built the Dobby as well. And in the last bag we have Harry and Ron because they were associated with that car more. Yeah, very cool. Okay, let's build the car. It's a lot of pieces for the car actually. I'm surprised how big this thing is. I mean, how detailed this thing is. Okay. Let's us see here. Okay, so Harry has a dark wand. Okay, so we got the wands. I'm gonna show you guys these in a second. I'm also always keeping the single one still in that, you know, in that housing. I've seen a mock when somebody was using these elements without taking the ones off as sort of like a cosmetic item for a fence. I think it was a pretty cool idea when they just used those without taking the ones off of the housing. Okay, let's get Ron. Hopefully I won't mix their head molds so we don't have a Ginger Harry in the review. Please, I hope it won't happen. Ginger Harry would be fun though. Maybe I should just swap them for giggles. Okay. So just want to take a moment to show you the minifigures. Oops, just knocked this off. Okay, stay there. Just so get Harry and Ron. Yeah, two-face expressions on Harry. Like the outfit, of course, his non-school outfit, and Ron is just Ron, and he has a more smiling face expression, and the more concerned one. Let's do Ginger Harry just for. We got Ginger Harry and Brunei Ron. I don't know, it just looks funny. Okay, I gotta swap it back because if it's gonna stay that way, I won't notice in the review and you guys will be laughing me to the ground. Okay. Let's correct them. Okay, let's build the Ford Anglia. Mike, I gotta go to bed. It's 7:20 in the morning here. Dude, you stayed that late? Thank you so much, dude, but get some sleep. You guys are amazing hanging out with me like that late. Like, you're awesome. Thank you. That's loyalty right there. My loyal viewers. Yeah, I told myself I'm not gonna part this stream in two ways. I'm gonna stay until I finish the set, and I told my wife I'm gonna be late. I'm sorry, I gotta finish this. But we're at the last bag. So this set was surprisingly big for what it looks like. It's, you know, almost 800 pieces. And it certainly looks very, very good. I'm a night person. Well, you and me are very alike. I'm a night owl totally. I work at night very often. I don't know. I just light has something special to it. Maybe because my kids are asleep. that's a me time many times over. If I'm not working, I'm usually gaming at night. But yeah, I like night. I think I'm a night person. I don't say that very loud when I have problems getting up, but I always hate when I stay late, when I have to get up early. Like, sometimes I feel like, oh, it's like 2 a.m. I'm fine. I'm gonna get up at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. comes around and I'm like, what did I do? It's like, you know, you get drunk and you say, I'm never gonna drink alcohol again. You know you will. It's like, you stay up late, I'm never gonna stay up late again. I'm gonna... And you stay late. That's me. That is me. In a glimpse. Okay, so basically just building... Oh, silver! Nice. So we get silver elements for the modified 1x2s. Okay, this should go fairly quick, right? I'm a night owl too, but I don't need much sleep, so I guess I'm a bit of a morning person too. I know, some people are going just fine on, say, like 5 hours of sleep. I know many people who are both late night people who work at night and are very productive. And these same people can wake up like 6 a.m. and be just fine after such night. I envy them. Honestly, like I can be a morning person sometimes when I go to sleep early at some rare occasion, and I wake up, I feel very energetic and very productive, and I can do so many things, like move mountains basically. But most of the time, like 90%, I'm a night person that hates getting up early. Oh, wrong use. Hold on. So I guess I'm more like a night person who really regrets staying up late in the mornings. But I think I do enjoy nighttime more to really start getting to bed early. I think I might have a problem. Okay, so that car will be using a lot of cheese elements to get the wheel wells done. Let's see. I try to head to bed by midnight. That is a good time to go to bed, and I try to implement that in my life, but I always fail. I usually stay past midnight, I don't know. Maybe because that's really, like, many times over, it's my only me time, so I don't want to feel like my day passed with work and stuff, you know, usual everyday life stuff, and then night comes in and like, oh, my mind is oh, you should go to sleep, but my consciousness says like, hey, you never did anything for you today, so how about chill right now, and then I stay late. Usually it's like my little reward after a day, like, oh, okay, I did so many things this day, I can stay late and just like do whatever I want, not whatever is required of me today, you know. I think it's an issue for many people who have busy lives. You just feel like your days goes by if you don't do something for yourself, and sometimes the only time you can do something for yourself is at night. And I think many people have the same problem. I think I'm not alone. Okay, let's see. I'm so happy I have this set, honestly, guys. It's so much better than I expected to be. And that tells a good story for the coming sets that I'm gonna be building over the streams. I think this wave is very, very strong for Harry Potter. Can't wait to see the other ones. Mike, I have an off-topic question for you. What's your favorite Star Wars planet? First of all, a Star Wars question is never off-topic, okay? You're fine. My favorite Star Wars planet. Seems like a simple question, but nobody ever asked me that. I'm gonna say... Does Endor count as a planet? It's a forest moon, after all. For some reason, right now I base my answer on a very specific way the planets looked in Battlefront games. I think Battlefront has amazing graphics, and I think right now I'm basing off your question to your answer on the things I've seen in the game on different maps. And I think I loved the Endor map in the first Battlefront. And I can say like Tatooine, which is like where everything began. And I can say Hoth as the place of one of the most iconic battles. And I can say Coruscant of the beautiful shots and vision in the prequel trilogy. Hard question. Hard question. Favorite Star Wars planet? I think I like Star Wars overall by the diversity of its landscapes. So many good planets, like even Jakku has some beauty to it. No, deserted planet, more than Tatooine it is actually. Dagobah with the swamps can be beautiful as well. Very, very iconic location as well. Funny enough, the editing drive we use at my work is called Dagobah. Because the system we have at work, where I work as an editor, every editor has a drive. My drive is called Jakku. My friend's drive, who I work with, is called Hoth. There is Jeddah, which is not a planet but a location. And the main drive is called Dagobah because it's a swamp for files. We name every new drive we add to our system after a Star Wars planet. That is true. I have pretty cool office with a bunch of cool nerds. The drive I'm using here at home is called Jakku. And we have like conversations on, you know, Zoom or Slack, and like, hey, did you upload it to Jakku? Did you upload it to Dagobah? Did you get the files from Endor? Oh, there's an Endor. We have a drive called Endor as well. And it's always like code names for drives, so we know where files are. Yep, everybody loves Star Wars in my office. I chose the right place to work. I miss those guys. We're all stuck at homes because of COVID. We're still like working from home, but the office is really cool I work at. I miss that place. Actually, I like the way I like the place I work at. So we have Endor, Jakku, Hoth, Dagobah, Jeddah, which is, yeah, we should change Jeddah because it breaks the pattern. But at this point we can't change the drive name because all the files we have on our different computers are linked to the drive. So if you change a drive's name, it's gonna mess the entire system. So we can't change the name yet. But yeah, one of the drives is called Jeddah. The Holy Jedi City from Rogue One. Oh man, we messed up. We should scrap the multiple $1,000 system of files storage just to change one name. No, not gonna happen. That car has a lot of bricks. But I hope I can get through this very fast. It's so far so good. Mike, what Lego sets are you most looking forward to in 2020? I don't know, Brian. I think a lot of the sets that I really want have been released already. I don't have all of them. I think the Cyan was a very milestone set. Such a beautiful car. I kind of want it still. Maybe someday. But the ones I'm looking forward to that were maybe announced at this point or released, I gotta say, I very much wait for that Technic V22 Osprey, the tilt rotor aircraft that was just shown in the German catalog. I'm a big fan of aviation, and Ospreys are flying above my house very, very often because there is a marine base very close to me, so they use Ospreys, the military ones. That Technic set looks amazing, actually. It's one of the very few Technic sets I really, really want. Now it's just the Cyan and that Osprey. So definitely looking forward to this one. What else? From Star Wars, I think the Razor Crest is the set I'm looking forward to. For sure. I have it pre-ordered. We just don't know when it's gonna ship. Of course, probably September. Probably. Anything else? Well, as always, I'm looking to the next UCS set. Rumor has it it's gonna be the remake of the Lambda Shuttle, which might be very cool actually. But the first set was very, very good, so I don't know how they can improve it. But history is telling, you know, looking at the Falcon, for example, they can improve anything. So next UCS set I'm looking forward to. From Star Wars New Wave, honestly, yeah, that Razor Crest 8080 maybe. And that Galaxy's Edge set, that ITS Transport, actually I like this one quite a bit. It's sort of like a Ewing meets the Blockade Runner. I like the Ewing design very, very much. So if I have sort of like a gunship / transport vehicle that looks sort of like an Ewing, I'm sold. I think it looks great. Very matching the Ewing design, like it was made in the same factory or by the same manufacturer, kind of feels like this. Definitely. Good, pretty cool building technique, by the way. We have a inverted brick. We have an inverted brick that just slides onto a tile, and that's it, and it's gonna get locked by a brick from the top. So very, very cool little building technique. Just wanted to share this with you. Yeah, few sets. I don't think we have everything announced yet, so I'm always looking to the January 1st creator modular, which is usually announced in December. Some you know, some solid points in every year of LEGO, like that I always look forward to. Both UCS sets and some, you know, some other things. Oh, and I think I'm waiting really for that rumored direct-to-consumer Harry Potter set. That's, people are saying it's gonna be the Diagon Alley, in the fashion of the Hogwarts Castle, like micro scale. But maybe, I mean, we had micro scale with the promo set, so not really a big upgrade would that be, right? So I think we're just gonna have a big playable Diagon Alley, like sort of like the way the Apocalypseburg was done, or the Barracuda Bay. Yeah, the car is great. I'm gonna show you guys all the details once I'm done. This stream is going very well. I love it, but I feel it's getting really late, so I want to finish and show off and get some rest for tomorrow's day full of LEGO. Actually, tomorrow is gonna be one of the biggest LEGO days for me on this channel, because we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I want to do first Beyond the Brick stream, then Attack on the Burrow stream, and then I want us to record both reviews in the evening. So, interesting thing, the doors are printed. The doors have stripes, which is very unusual, and it's a printed element. I still don't have... I have no idea how LEGO is choosing what to print and what to sticker. It's so random. I have no clue how LEGO is choosing what to print and what to sticker. Sometimes it's just like a random piece like this, like a door is printed, like what? Everything else is sticker, but this is printed. Like, especially this set. This is printed, and the house number is a sticker on a tile. That's usually a print. Tiles are so often printed, the single ones. I have no idea what's up with that. Okay. Yeah, the car looks good so far. Let me see if I can move forward. Okay, we're gonna do the rear. I think so. And people are joining from Europe, like because it's getting early in the morning there. See, so I think that's why I should do more late streams, because like, yeah, there's gonna be a period where people will go to sleep, but Europe will wake up, or Australia, and people will join. Ethan, welcome. Oh, you're right, Ethan. So Jeddah is a planet, and Jeddah City is Jeddah City. So we did not mess up. Jeddah is a planet. You're absolutely right. I mixed it up with Jeddah City. Okay. Good. Absolutely. So we did not mess up whatsoever. You're right. You're right. Thank you. That makes me feel better. That we did not mess up our nerdy naming of our file system. Okay, just gotta apply the license plate to the back. Probably gonna get it crooked. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay. So we get the trunk, and the trunk holds the chain for Ron to free Harry. Ben, welcome. Good morning from Germany, 7:30. See, so I told you, Europe is waking up and they're joining. That's it, I'm doing more late streams. It's so much fun because people are joining from all continents. Just saw the Discord. Good morning, Ben. Thanks for joining. I was thinking to get this set for my city. The problem is always the town minifigs that do not fit. Huh. Oh, you mean like their skin color? Like the flesh color? You have like yellow minifigs, classic yellows in the city? You guys have these sets in Germany, right? Yeah, because Europe has these sets normally, because that's what I got them from Poland. Okay, so the trunk holds the suitcase and the chain. Okay, let's continue. Philippines! There you go, Nathan. Is it Wii Remote or Wiimote? Honestly, I never played a Nintendo Wii. Ever. I have no idea how this console works and how do you name the things on it. I have no clue. So I'm sorry, I don't know how to answer your question. You can rest in peace with your drive names. Also, what are your thoughts on the crocodile locomotive? I quite like it. Good question, Ethan. Honestly, I have no feelings towards it. I am not a train guy. And I have no clue what this set is based on. I'm gonna have to do some research. It's a Swiss locomotive, right? I don't know. It does not appeal to me. I know the train fans are going to drool over it. I know it's a big thing in the train world. But not for me. Yeah, nah. I have the same feelings towards it like towards the Manchester Stadium. It doesn't really appeal to me. I'm not a football fan. Soccer. Football. I like the set, but the core material is not my piece of cake. So yeah, I think it's a good set. Of course it's a good set. It looks accurate. I just looked some pictures and stuff, but it's not something I would just buy for my own. Nah, not really. I'm not a train person. Wii Remote, but some people think it's a Wiimote. I like the Wiimote name. If it's like a remote for Wii, it's Wiimote. It just has a nice ring to it. Okay, side mirrors. I think we're almost there. Yeah, almost there. Okay, okay. So now we have stickers for the windows, which this is the last piece. This is the last sticker. Oh, it's just a triangle. Oh my god, the alignment was so off. It's just like a triangle. Okay, I'm gonna try to align it to the edge of the brick so it doesn't have a gap between the blue and the clear. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of applying stickers to windows. Especially when they're like special shape. Oh, I should use my newly learned trick with the brick separator. Oh, I dropped a piece, I know. No. Ah! Messed it up. I dropped something, I don't know what I did. Probably a spare piece. No, it's wrong. Okay. Gotta use this hand. This one is like the most challenging. Okay, I'll take that. Windshield. What did I drop? Hopefully nothing important. Oh, just a 1x1. Okay, I got it. And that will be it for the roof. And then we're just gonna add the wheels. And I missed a brick. There's a brick missing because I have a 2x3 on the table that's not supposed to be here. Let's backtrack real quick. 2x3, where did you go? Let me see. Probably in the beginning. Where did it? Oh, okay. Not a big deal. No, wait, I used this one. Oh, in the back. Okay, I just missed one in the back. Okay, not a biggie. Just the suspension. Okay. Is that it? Just the wheels? Okay, yeah. And that being said, we are done. I'm just gonna put the wheels on. Get the extra bricks off the table, and that took longer than expected. I was like streaming for 3 hours, I don't know. Okay. Done. How long have I been going for? 3 hours and 3 minutes. With a mess up in the beginning, so the build was like 2 hours 50. Yeah, probably can be done under 2 hours and you don't stream. Okay. Yeah, the car looks good, guys. See, so those are the... I think they look good. I tried to align them closer to the edge. So the stickers on those windows actually look... Oh, there's a gap here, but I'll take it. Maybe like a half a millimeter gap. I would have preferred the garden or more building than the Ford Anglia. Yes and no, I would say. I think it's a good addition to the set overall. So, the car basically, what you can do is you can just take it off, you know, off the thing, and when Ron comes to save Harry, he can like plug it here and just do it like that. That's the save operation, the rescue operation. So yeah, it's changed from the old Ford Anglia, from the Whomping Willow, because of that trunk with the chain, and I think the front looks a bit different. It's a bit different design. And does it open? Okay, so the front doesn't open at all. Yeah, just a break. You can take the roof off, and the doors are printed for some reason, which is good. Of course, it's good, but like I have no idea how they choose what they print and what they do not print. It's like such a weird piece to print, honestly. And yet they have so many stickers in this set. Okay, the minifigures. One more look at the minifigures. So we have Vernon. I'm gonna put this one here. Dobby. Okay, so we have Petunia is here too. Dudley, Petunia, Vernon. We have 2 Hedwigs. I mean 2 Hedwigs, 2 owls. The Hedwig. What's the name of the other owl? I don't remember. Oh, can she stand? Yeah. We got the Privet drive. This is a sticker, by the way. Extra ones, of course, for Harry and Ron. Oh, just gonna knock them over. And Ron and Harry. Right here. Yeah. So this set is 70 bucks. Yeah, with the floating cake. It's an extra. A suitcase, so you guys can see all the accessories of this set, basically. At this point. Well, I said, is it worth 70? I think it is. I think it is worth 70 bucks. It's a good set. Much better than the Grievous Starfighter, am I right? Hi! Welcome. People, I feel so bad when people are joining and I'm about to leave. The corner is rounded, maybe that's why. Yeah, there must be a reason to it. Andres, welcome, by the way. You guys, thank you so much for joining, but this is it. I'm finishing the stream for today because I want to be fresh and ready to go on tomorrow's long stream. We're gonna be building this guy tomorrow. That's the Attack on the Burrow, so very much so connected to the Weasley family. Of course, very cool set. It's gonna be a Target exclusive in the US, but it's available in Europe, so I got it, super happily got it in a European store. And we're gonna be building all of these. Basically, I have the astronomy tower, I have the Hedwig, you can see it on the shelf. I got the 2 small ones, and I got the I have that the Umbridge set with the Forbidden Forest. I have that one too, somewhere here. I don't know where. It's here somewhere. So we have all of them, except for that class of Hogwarts of like 4 minifigures. I don't have that one. I would I would get the set just for the car. Yeah, I know, right? It has good value overall. It has very good value. I think it's a good set. Have you been? I've been great. It's been a fun set. Julius, welcome. yeah, this stream will be live, public. I'm not taking the streams down. So you can rewatch it if you are enjoying watching somebody else talking for 3 hours. Then you go. I'm keeping those streams live. And ZB with another donor. Oh my god! Thanks, dude.
Let's get a final donation in here. Thanks for hosting the live stream.
Thank you for being here and for being so generous. $20 Canadian, appreciated ZB. That's your second donation of today, totaling $40 Canadian. Thank you. So with that being said, let's give a shout out to all the people who helped me today. ZB with total of $40 because you made a donation in the beginning and now you're closing. Thank you very much. We had Brian, my boy Brian, with a $20 donation through Streamlabs. So thank you, because Streamlabs is a PayPal donation because it doesn't have the fee with a super chat, so I actually get most of that $20. So very much thank you, dude, for your support. Appreciate it. We had Osir Lotus Ra with 200 Mexican pesos, which is about $9. Thank you for that one, very generous. We had the Octobers with $10 Canadian today as well. Appreciate it, dude, very much. And we had John Morrison with a $2 donation today. So thank you so much, guys, for so much money today. You paid for this set basically. The stream tomorrow will be around noon. I'm gonna schedule this in the morning when I can. Probably I'm aiming between 12 and 12:30 p.m. California Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna start then. You're gonna get a notification. You're gonna get the tweet, Discord, anywhere you follow me. You should see the timing. Hola. ¿Me puedes saludar? I can, what does it mean? I can. Me puedes saludar. I try to learn Spanish, but I don't get that one yet. Muchas gracias. Okay, guys. So the Privet is done. There's gonna be a review of this set. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope to see you tomorrow around 12 p.m. California time. 12:30. I'm gonna schedule, don't worry. And we're gonna have a good one, a big one, a long one. It should be fun. And tune in for tomorrow's Beyond the Brick stream at 10 a.m. Where I'm gonna be going through the news for this week. A lot of things happened. Technic, Mario, Star Wars. I'm gonna be going once more through these for the Beyond the Brick audience. What is my favorite set of the Harry Potter wave? This one? I'm gonna tell you after I build this one tomorrow, okay? Right now this one's my favorite, but I did not build it yet. I don't want to judge anything before I build it. All I can say is this set is amazing. It's great. It's very fun, very good looking. It's gonna look. I think I'm gonna put it there, honestly, on the shelf once these guys go somewhere else. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna be tuning out. I hope to see you tomorrow. You're amazing. Very fun stream today. Very good chat. Some problems in the beginning, but we made it through. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow.